Hello, and thank you for joining us for our 5th edition campaign, Shadows Light. Our 5th edition Eberron campaign. I'm already out of sorts. This is our actual play D&D stream where we see if I can actually get my computer started on time. The answer is no. Before we get started, we've got our content warnings. So, just so that you know, this is an actual play D&D stream, which means we occasionally deal with some heavy issues. I try to run a light game. Trauma still seems to be cropping up. So if anything starts giving you issues, feel free to step away. We love the fact that you guys watch, but at the same time, your mental health is the most important thing. Second warnings are spoilers. This game will contain spoilers for the Eberron campaign setting, the Dreaming Dark novels by Keith Baker, the 3.5 adventures, Forgotten Forge, Shadows of the Last War, Whispers of the Vampire Blade, and Grasp of the Emerald Claw, as well as the video game Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And oh, another nice warning is I get rules wrong. Go ahead and at me at Waters Endless on Twitter. Go ahead and say something. I might respond, or I might not get one of the two. All right, so let's get into some character introductions, starting with McKnight.
Hello, I am McKnight. I play as Claire McKnight, a human paladin who used to be associated with the House of Kenneth.
Josh.
Hello all, my name is Maury Yolan Hargrave, or you can call me Mo. I am a cleric of Aladra, and I hail from the Talenta Plains, where I am currently going to visit.
Jack.
That's all from me.
I am Yak. I am playing a elven monk named Nara. He is of House Thurani and posing as a tour guide.
And finally, Esme.
Hi guys, I'm Esme. I play a wood elf druid who is under the circle of stars by the name of Lysera and Moonveil, and currently she's on a pilgrimage to find more information about the stars and to build stories along the way.
All right, and because I never seem to remember to mention this, I'm Will Quotes Ellis, quotes because I quote things, and I am the dungeon master, storyteller, dice boss, whatever you want to call it. So
Bone Daddy.
not that. Previously on Shadows Light, the party has begun their downtime in earnest. There was a fairly long brunch where people just kept showing up. Before that, though, Lysera got to meet a real life princess named Hadith Irvainan, the sister of King Caius III of Karnath, who is in Breland as part of a hostage exchange, essentially, as part of the peace process. Mo met a Captain Bourne, a changeling, and when Mo asked what he was captain of, he said the King's Dark Lanterns, which, for those of you unfamiliar with Eberron, is essentially the CIA. And then the long brunch was had. All the different followers got to meet. Well, two of the followers got to meet, and then we got introduced to another follower eventually by the name of Aspel, who is a goblin who is extremely rude at first, but then once they had a one-on-one conversation interview with Lysera, they seemed to have mellowed out a little bit and explained that attitude's mostly because a lot of people don't want to talk about their stories.
You
So-
need high charisma to be rude effectively.
So then Mo started thinking about whether he was going to throw a party as he talked about, or if he was going to head back home to the Talenta Plains to get his pet skull charger.
A party only dulls the pain. Skull Charger stops the loneliness.
Yeah. So he decided to do that, was getting ready. His follower, Rents, was looking through some of Mo's things and came across the spell shard that they had found on the body of a emerald claw wizard by the name of Melora. Rents, identifying it, finding out the keyword for the shard, started looking through it and discovered that there was something written in there in Draconic. Mo doesn't speak Draconic. Rents doesn't even really speak Draconic, but Lysera did. So Rents took it to Lysera. Lysera translated it and discovered it was a piece of the Draconic prophecy. This got shared out. Mo left for his trip to Talenta Plains. And then Claire decided that she wanted to spend some time with some girlfolk. So she got Lysera, talked to Greykel. I think offline we also discussed that, talked to Diso, Nara's pretend girlfriend, though they don't know it's pretend, as well as Lay, to try and get everyone together to go out on a girls' night. And as the Claire and Lysera went to meet up with Greykel, they discovered a hobgoblin speaking to Greykel, making some threatening remarks, which Greykel had explained that this was Blesh, the one who runs Dolor's doorstep. And that's where we're jumping back into tonight. First things first, though. Hey, Mo. Are you heart set on taking a lightning rail? Because I've got another option for you. Might be a little faster.
Airship?
There's airships. You wouldn't be able to take it straight there. You'd probably, I think Gatherhold actually does have a, Gatherhold, which is the only city in the Talenta Plains, actually does have airship docking stations.
I'm meant to talk to you, but I've had a busy week. Yeah, it's all up to you where the clan is, because I don't know. They're nomads. They could be anywhere. And
Yes, but that's the thing, is that you sent, like, you paid to send
yes,
word through House Civis to them so that they would meet you. If you told them, hey, can you meet me at Gatherhold? That's absolutely a thing they can do. Gatherhold, while it is a city, is constantly having nomads like show up and basically park their caravans outside.
Gotcha. I figured there was some sort of central meeting place, but I don't know enough about Eberron.
It's Gatherhold, but like I said, it's the only city in the Talenta Plains. Funny enough, Valinar has a very similar thing where they've only got one major city. Valinar are also a bunch of nomads.
Well, yeah, I love the Valinar. Out of character, I do. In character, not a fan.
Fair enough. So yeah, I wanted to give you that option. The cost for ship travel is 1 gold or 1 Galifar per mile, and they travel at 20 miles per hour. Whereas the lightning rail, the lightning rail travels. So the lightning rail technically travels faster, but can only go on pre-established routes. Which means you have to cut and do winds, whereas the airship can basically head straight for the moorland, then cut just around the moorland, go over Valinar to get up to the Talenta Plains. Which would be faster than all the different...
Yeah, because you have to make all the stops to pick up more people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, to be fair, you're probably going to be making stops with the airship as well, just because
fewer stops.
But fewer stops and straight line, as opposed to having to go around mountains and things like that.
I don't think I've ever been on an airship before, so yeah, hell yeah, let's try it.
You see this right here?
See them.
Sure. Sorry, I'm using my map here to try and figure out how much this is going to cost. That is a lot.
Well, if I'm not spending any on the lightning rail ticket, I still have some extra cash.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd still have
I'm
some
not sure
expression
exactly how accurate all this is. Distances and stuff in Eberron is meant to be nebulous anyway. I'm gonna say it's gonna cost about 250
One way.
one way, and then coming back, it's actually probably going to cost about 3 for the stabling.
I was gonna say stabling and probably temperament would probably be better if the return was on lightning rail.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna say it'd probably take about 3 weeks round trip if you're coming back on lightning rail.
All right.
Which with lightning rail, it'll probably be 250 both ways.
Yeah.
Just because the lightning rail trip is technically a longer distance, so even though it's a silver, it's going to end up costing more than the stable fees, which are different on lightning rail. It's actually more on lightning rail for the stabling than it is on the airship.
I just don't know that a skull charger would be comfortable in an airship.
That's fair. And that's probably all dependent on the lizard.
Yeah, I mean, we can try the airship.
I mean, hey, I'm giving you your options. That's what I'm.
Yeah, I'll try the airship.
Okay.
I'll see if the
So you're
dinosaur
looking at-
is okay with it.
So you're looking at 550 for the round trip. Nara.
Yes.
So for the past couple of weeks, you had gotten invited to what turned out to be a fairly large brunch, but instead you've been basically holed up with Casey. Diso's been in and out, and you've basically been going over the dossiers of the various people and talking about whatever Nara is comfortable talking about of your previous adventures with this group. I imagine with the last adventures, everything up until about Rose Quarry is pretty safe to talk about.
Yeah.
Rose Quarry is where it starts to get a little like, and then White Hearth, of course, got really like, oh.
Well, shit.
Mm-hmm. Right, so you went to Rook'n'Draw, right? That's what I'm seeing in the report.
Yeah. Interesting place.
Yeah, I've been there a time or two. So, managed to meet up with a Phelan, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything I need to know about him?
Not really much to know about him. He just was our transportation.
Or do you have like a cart with some mage-bred horses or something?
Not really. It was more of a elemental.
A mental. Is he marked?
I didn't really pay too much attention, but probably at one point of time or another.
I mean, you're either marked or you're not, even if you're excoriate, despite what some folks would say. You know, back in the day, they used to actually try and cut it off. Didn't work.
Yeah, I heard about that.
All right, well, let's go over. What's up with this this elf chick?
Lysera?
Yeah, that one. Says here she's a Reacher
What?
from the Eldeen Reaches.
Yeah.
You believe that story?
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the one who lies.
Sounds like you think one of them lies. Got any idea?
Well, not really lie, just not talkative about their personal.
That being McKnight. Saw her war record. Nothing before she joined the Syrian military. Makes me a little suspicious.
Yeah. Mystery, that one.
Yeah, well, there's another thing that makes me suspicious. Eldine Reach is a good place for people to claim to be from, because there ain't a lot of documentation for folks from there. I know some people, though, who could make some inquiries, make sure we get the full story.
All right.
All right. I'll send a message by House Civis. What about the halfling?
You know, I haven't really spent a lot of time with him.
Vassal, right? Worshipper of Aladra.
Yeah?
From the information we gather, he spent some time at Karnath.
Hmm.
Any chance he's the one tipped off the Emerald Claw to what you guys were doing?
Probably not.
It wouldn't be the first Sovereign Host priest I've met that actually was a worshipper of the blood of Vol. Had that problem a lot in Lysera principalities.
You know, probably could have known more about him if I ever went to one of his brunches.
Yeah, sorry, I know you were planning to go to that today. I just want to make sure I got all this knocked out.
No, it's fine.
I know who all I'm dealing with. I don't like not trusting people. And about that time, the door opens and a long-haired, blonde elf woman comes in. It's Diso. Ah, I see you two are getting along fine.
Yeah?
Good. I was worried his suspicious nature might rub off on you. And you see Casey just goes, And so, I received an interesting invitation. Captain Greykel spotted me and said that her and Claire and Lysera were getting together since Mo was out of town. And she asked if I wanted to join them.
Are you?
I haven't had a day off in a while. Could be fun.
I got the impression you kind of didn't really like them.
Oh, I hang out with a lot of people I don't like. It's part of my job.
Ouch.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Merrick's. You see Casey is over there just sensitive. It just keeps looking through the paper. And don't you start, Thrask. And, she's like, so I figure the best thing is for me to pretend like I'm spending the night with you, but going out with them and then coming back to your place. Does that work?
Sure.
Good. Well, I'm going to go get changed, and I'll see you later. And I'll see you gentlemen later. And because you're in Casey's place right now, by the way, so she basically just waltzes over to your apartment.
Okay. Try not to have too much fun.
No promises. And like as soon as the door closed and she's out, that's another one I don't trust.
I have my suspicions.
And you see as he's looking through his stuff, he's like, by the way, sorry, feel like an asshole. This was left for you.
Nara will take it.
And Mel, I'm going to pull a little bit of DM license here and say that you basically had a copy of that prophecy sent to everybody else in the group.
Oh yeah. I mean, my follower literally is a scribe.
Scholar,
Well-
not a scribe. There's a slight difference.
I'm a scholar
Technically
too. I know
artificer.
the abilities. You can write down shit. You can
Yeah.
write down shit for sure.
Technically an artificer, but yes. So let me pull this up here so that I'm saying it correctly because I had to correct a slight thing. Have you actually seen it in the Discord chat?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, both you. Who else shared? Like,
It was
Lysera,
me.
Lysera
okay.
posted it in there.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I saw it, but I was like, huh?
Yeah, that was the draconic prophecy that they had found on Melora's spell shard.
Mm.
Uh,
Yeah, I have it up. I'm looking at it.
cool. And basically, it's a note from he mentions the draconic prophecy. He also mentions some of the stuff that was discussed at that brunch, which Greykel had showed up and spoken about the issue of Dolores' doorstep. But then, and this is something that Nara is going to really want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Cost showed up,
Oh.
and he was familiar with the issue of Dolores' doorstep because he had discovered that the Dream Lily operation was siphoning money to a particular group.
Mm.
No, Josh, not that one. The group is made up of dragon-marked members. Elven dragon-marked members. Bearing the mark of shadow. They aren't part of House Arlen. They're not part of House Thorani. They're called the Bloody Shadows. They are the remnants of Palian.
Oh, that's just great.
Bad news?
Yeah.
Anything I gotta be worried about?
It's more of a personal matter.
All right. Then don't tell me. I don't care. And you guys continue to go over the various pieces of information that you gleaned from. And once again, Casey is basically going to be paranoid about just about everybody you bring up.
Yeah. That's yeah.
If you haven't noticed that yet.
Yeah.
Paranoid about Mo. Come on.
Paranoid about Lysera.
Yeah.
I don't see
a little
why.
paranoid
I
about
didn't do
Lysera.
anything. Just
Like
saying.
Mo is part of a profession that lies for a living. So
I'm a little paranoid of Lysera.
Why?
Lysera's a little
Because
paranoid about fire.
She's
Yeah.
way too powerful for how much she lets on she knows about the world. To be fair.
Yeah, no, I can see that. That's fair. Anyway, we're going to cut over to Greykel and Claire and Lysera.
Woo.
Sorry about that. Blesh was just trying to flex his muscles, I guess. He knows that Captain Grayson came down to see me about him. He's not exactly happy about it. So, what do we have planned for tonight?
I'm not exactly sure. This was more Claire's idea, if anything.
Was it? Excellent.
Yeah, I was
don't know.
shocked too.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
What do you mean? You approached me about girls' night.
I'm just here.
Yeah, it's good to know. Captain McKnight hasn't changed all that much from the war. Well, we could always go to Dragon Eyes. There's plenty of places to let loose.
Define let loose.
Drink, be jolly, listen to good songs.
Like that, yeah.
Anywhere that we can. No, I'll keep that to myself.
Huh?
Carry on.
Greykel looks just as confused as Lysera, which is just as confused as the DM looks. Like, no idea where that was
I
going.
was, you know.
No idea where that's going. But okay.
Underground fight ring.
Probably. Like that was one concept I had.
Girl fight.
Okay.
I had thoughts of, you know, getting get our hands, you know, rough, but you know, I looked at Lysa. I don't think she has the capability.
I get enough of that.
I'm thinking about like an all-female badass gladiator ring. It's
I
tight.
will beat you.
I think
Don't
she just
worry.
tried to. I think she just called you out.
Wait, really?
And you hear another voice say, "Who called who out?"
Oh, hi.
And you see, with her red hair actually done proper, rather than all over the place as it normally is, and not wearing her vest that has all the different like places for trinkets, basically not looking like an artificer, but wearing a nice dress, is Lay. Lay, my dear, I'm so glad that you made it out of that stuffy basement. Well, Pierce was insistent. Oh, Pierce is a good man. Voice said it. So, where are we planning to go tonight? You see, Lay's looking like around, like, even though she's got the dress on, like she's doing the "I'm not comfortable in these clothes" thing.
No. Lester is still looking at Claire because of the comment.
Listen, if I choose where we're going, I'm pretty sure none of us will like it. So I'll let Lysera choose.
I mean, I'm always good to go to a place where we could just be jolly and listen to music.
What's being jolly?
Oh, right. You wouldn't know about that, would you?
Life is tough on me.
And so, by the way, I feel bad. Because I am a cishet male about to ask this question, and it looks bad because I'm asking of two female characters, and I'm pretty sure I've asked of the guys as well. But what are you two wearing for going out?
That's a great question.
I want to say. Now this isn't exactly, but like somewhat around that. So you know, what's her name from The Witcher?
Yennefer?
No, not Yennefer.
Triss Marigold.
Siri?
Siri. Yes.
Oh.
You know how it was like the white-ish
Yes, sir.
shirt.
Oh, you mean Cirilla?
Cirilla, yes. Her, when she was older, like that sort of like common clothes look.
Oh, so you've got the common clothes look, but with like the essentially almost like leather armor, but not actual leather armor in this case.
Yeah, essentially. Mm-hmm.
I I mean, to be fair, see, that's the thing. I mentioned this last time, how walking around in full sets of splint and stuff like that is not exactly a cool thing to do inside of like a major city. However, certain amounts of leather armor, less.
Yeah.
It's less noticeable. It's like, okay, I'm planning to go to a rough neighborhood. Let me make sure I'm got a little bit of armor on, sort of thing. It's kind of like it's the reason why people wear or bikers wear leather jackets. It's actually a form of armor because when they go to the side, it keeps them from getting completely scraped up.
I would say that Lysera would probably be wearing like a long green dress with flowers on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we talking sundress?
Like
or are
a
we talking
sundress,
long?
yeah.
Okay, sundress. Cool.
Like a sundress, yeah.
All right. So we've got a bit of eclectic mix. Greykel, so we're fair. Her salt and pepper hair tied back is wearing a tunic with full-on leather armor over top of it. Just because Greykel kind of doesn't care a lot.
Mm.
She does not have her sword on her, though. And I already described what Lay was wearing.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear a clack, like a clackety-clack sound, as walking towards you
Oh, God.
in full evening dress.
Oh, brother.
Oh, great.
With her blonde hair loose around is Diso, Nara's girlfriend, comes walking up. Like she's got the whole like handbag. It's that black dress essentially.
Oh.
Does she have like an umbrella that she's?
No parasol.
A
I'm
parasol?
imagining the blue dress from Arrow, actually.
Mm.
How much makeup was used?
Roll me a perception check.
We are full-grown men playing with a Barbie.
Right?
Well,
What was the question?
How
How much makeup was
used?
used?
Oh,
no, this-
brother.
Nara probably already knows the answer to that question.
This is site-based too, isn't it?
It is, in fact.
All right.
Have fun.
-2.
Oh.
Not a dollop.
Okay.
None.
I rolled a nat 1.
I got that. I understood that.
Also, I would like to also say, for the first time, Lysera doesn't have her hair in a ponytail.
Ooh.
Straight down. And it comes to like...
It's still like very, very curly though, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's what I
very
thought.
curly, yeah.
That's what I thought, yeah. I will say, Lysera, with your natural or your passive insight or your passive perception rather,
Uh-huh.
doesn't look like she's wearing an ounce of makeup at all. But she looks done up. Like no makeup, but looks done up.
Oh, I know that look. I've done that look.
Not the way she did, you haven't.
Oh, okay.
It's cold.
So, where are we going?
We're trying to figure out that right now, actually.
Hmm.
Do you have any suggestions?
As she looks around and she sees the disparity of the outfits. Give me a second. She starts thinking.
Me too.
Like, she actually
out of
does.
place.
She actually does the like walking around, like looking at each point of view in turn.
Oh my goodness.
Because what do you have? We got me and like casual,
I mean,
but
it's
almost
not like you guys have had, an entire week to figure out where you guys wanted to go.
That is also fair.
I believe the consensus was shopping.
We lost one.
Oh, we did lose one. Oh no, the stream's all messed up.
It happens sometimes.
Hold on. But
Really? Alf, come back.
maybe I can. Nope.
On the stream, I'm now Nara. This is fine.
How's it feel?
I'm now a tour guide. Feels great, man.
You want to tell us your secrets? You're still muted.
Hey, switch back to me for a second here. While I do something about the setup.
Oh, well, swinging back to you doesn't really help. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, never
There we
mind.
go.
Oh, he's back.
Sorry, internet.
Rip.
Is everyone in the correct place now still? Or do
Yeah,
I need to
everybody's
switch
in the
people?
correct place. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I completely forgot I was still muted while talking during that. Sorry, guys, technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Also, the wonderful thing of when I look up places in Shorn for a group of adventurers or a group of girls to go have a girls' night at, that a dragon marked heir would consider fitting.
We can start with like a tavern.
Ball crawl.
Yeah.
You just go to like.
Have a few drinks and let the drinks take us where we need to go.
Oh no.
You talking about getting late?
Yeah. I'm down for
I
that.
said, let's.
Look for a house Galanda pub.
True.
Bring lots of money.
Oh.
Get wrecked.
Profit.
Terrible, terrible.
Good things will
person.
happen. Bad things will
Actually,
happen. You
hold on.
won't really know. You'll wake up in a dumpster.
Yeah.
We're just used to party funds for this situation.
I mean,
So what did I miss?
Lysera got money though.
Oh, not much. I'm just trying to figure out exactly where they're going
spent a
for.
Good portion of my money, actually. I have quite a bit, but
I feel
I
like
spent a lot.
I'm good on money. So,
I'm set too.
are you? Are you really?
Ish.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like we're going to like, an elegant party.
We
Fair.
could always start off the evening at chats. It's a gambling hall, but they do offer drink and they have entertainment. It's a good place to just sit and have conversation. And I'm thinking afterwards, well, I've got a surprise in mind for that.
Okay.
And you see Lay going, I guess that's okay. And Greykel said, finally, somebody has made a decision. Let us go.
You okay, Lay?
Yeah, I haven't been out for a while.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Well, you do need a break from whatever you were doing.
yeah. The Pierce said the same thing. Mo actually said the same thing as well.
Think about it this way. You have time to relax, and you can think better afterwards.
You might be more focused. Yeah.
Fair. But lead the way. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Diso. Diso. I'm Lay. Yes, I mean. Nara mentioned that he met you. I'm Nara's girlfriend. But, ladies, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
I saw walking.
Mm-hmm. You guys walk. Chances over in Dragon Eyes, I believe. I might be wrong about that, but for now it's in Dragon Eyes, which is another district within Tavik's Landing. You pass by Roan's Gate with that giant statue of Queen Rowan there. And you go to chants. It's a bit loud in certain spots, but Diso actually speaks to the maitre d, and you guys actually get a little. It's not a private room, but it's a booth essentially that's somewhat secluded, and it cuts down on a lot of the sound.
Well, the place is really lively.
Oh yes, the preparing for. By the way, this is something we used to do all the time before we started streaming, and I've started neglecting this. But
But
hey, Esme.
oh no.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
Oh,
What is today's date?
You see, what had happened was, let me
Mhm.
go look at my notes.
Esme is in charge of keeping what day it is because
you should ask her after we had the drinks.
this is also true. But the reason Esme is in charge is because, well, I can't be asked.
Fair enough. I recalled from our last session that we was on the 20th of Nim. Pretty sure that's what we were.
It's the 20th of Nim. I thought we were closer.
28th.
28th. That's what I
28th.
thought, which is
Yeah.
was the last day of Nim, but that was when the brunch was happening, wasn't it?
Fuck.
Yeah. So I think we're working into Larvian at the moment.
Okay.
Which is perfect. Excellent. Yes. Well, they're gearing up, of course, for the race of 8 wins. And you see Greykel goes, "Oh, is it that time already?"
What exactly is it? I'm not
And
really familiar of it.
lays over on the corner, and it's one of the oldest. It takes place in Nara. It is it is a race of flying beasts. Basically, they fly between different towers. Each district of Nara has its own champion beast, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a simple race, but the thing is that there's very little rules.
Okay.
You see Diso comes in. Yes, I believe the owl actually won last year, despite the fact that's one of the slowest flying of the beasts that participate, because it had collected enough favors from previous races, essentially, and called those favors in. The gargoyle has yet to win. The goblins still seem to think that the champion will, even though it's slow, not particularly strong, believes that somehow it's going to manage to beat the Pegasus or the Griffins one of these days.
Y'all need some dinosaurs up in that. Not mine.
And of course, there's the glide wing that participates as well. Of course, I have dinosaurs. Come on, there's a halfling population in Sharn. You see when Diso brings up the glide wing, Greykel goes, "Well, yes, but everybody knows that the glide wing is just there to make money for Boromar." Well, everybody knows that, Greykel, but no one seems to actually be doing anything about it.
Would Claire know anything about Borma?
Roll a history check.
Roll
gonna be a pretty high DC unless Claire has spent time like learning stuff
Nope.
about Sharn.
No.
Specifically.
No, 3.
Okay. Yes, and Diso like looks over to Greykel. By the way, please don't let this just be me talking to myself the entire time. Like, don't get me wrong, I can do it. I just don't think it's very entertaining.
I do.
Sure you do. You see as Diso looks over at Greykel, and it's like, well, if, a certain watch captain that I've heard has come and actually entered into the high walls, then, if he had taken his time to maybe do something about that, then maybe the Glidewing wouldn't be able to compete. You're talking about Captain Irtala. And you see Leia's head pop up at that. Grayson's been coming to High Walls. And Greykel kind of like winces a bit. I didn't want to mention. Lysera and Claire, you do remember Grayson Irtala was the one who basically gave Greykel the something needs to be done about Dolor's doorstep.
Okay.
Okay.
And you specifically remember the way that Greykel referred to him wasn't just Grayson Irtala. It was Grayson Irtala ne Denieth, implying that his name before he got married was Denieth.
Yeah.
Well, it seems that you two definitely have a pin. Did you guys want to take a shot at this? You two seem quite
Informative.
Shots at what? The race?
Yeah.
Oh no. They each have their champions, and it's for people in Dura. Dura, by the way, to give you an idea, it's Havoc's Landing, where High Walls is over here. Oh, okay, let me do this properly. Yeah, it's over here. Dura is over here.
Okay.
And then you've got the two central plateaus that are right here. So Dura is like complete opposite side of the city from Havoc's Landing. Dura is where the Broken Anvil is.
Oh, okay.
Surely there's like bets for these races.
Oh, of course. That's what I was saying. The gambling hall here was getting ready for that.
And that's what I was implying was, did you want to take your chances?
Oh, I already have that down. It's not till the 23rd.
Oh, gotcha.
Dan, remind me again what today is so I can write it down. Cough. Cough, cough, cough.
11th of Larvian.
Okay. Writing it down.
Mo is probably about 2 or 3 days out from Gatherhold, just to give you an idea, Mo.
Well, this is...
By the way, actually, I do need both of you to make a perception check for me.
Ooh. My first roll of the night. Let's see. Perception.
Wow, today's not my day.
Perception.
This is site-based too.
Wow, why'd you make it worse? Okay. Well, it's
So
still bad.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
7.
This works so well. Oh, you.
Oh no.
You. Oh no, that just makes it more fun. I'm so sorry.
So who, I wonder?
So, sorry, you see that Diso had mentioned that they occasionally brought in like musicians and bards and things like that.
Yeah.
There is a group of bards like starting to tune up their instruments, and they have. If you remember when you first came to Sharn, there was that sandwich board like in front of the players
Mhm.
in the Arcanist Rests, where you guys essentially first met.
Yeah.
There's a similar like sandwich board sitting there, but instead of the like 5-headed snakes all coming together that you saw last time, you see a familiar symbol.
Oh. What is the symbol?
It
Damn
is. It is what's called a displacer beast coming forward. It is the same symbol you saw on the ring that Nara showed to get you into the House Enclave. Oh, Nara, that's another thing about rents. I'm not sure if it came across when it was first introduced. Just out of character to let you know, Rents was the person that
I know.
got. Okay.
I know. I remember. That
Okay.
was yeah.
I'm not. I felt like it wasn't made clear to some people, but I just wanted to make sure that was clear. Cool.
Nara probably would have gotten it right away.
Mm-hmm. But yes, you do see that symbol in front of those players.
Oh.
Diso doesn't seem to notice.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm sorry. But yeah. Let's roll for the other two, see if they notice.
Well, hi.
Nope.
Damn.
That was poor on both sides. Oh, hold on. Make sure I do this accurately. For Greykel.
Okay.
Hold on. I need another D4. That was a lost and missed time. I completely alleyed that one. Yeah, no. That didn't help. Hey, wasn't supposed to help. Because Greykel's also missing an eye. Just as a reminder.
Oh, okay.
So you guys have drinks. You can have conversation. You know, they talk a little bit more about the race of 8 winds. Unless there's anything particular, any topic you guys want to bring up.
So Diso.
Yes.
So how long have you and Nara been together?
Oh, we doing this.
Oh, pardon me. Had a burp. Oh, we had started seeing each other a couple months before he met all of you, actually.
Oh.
Oh, that's alright.
We met through family connections.
How is it between you two?
Oh, it's perfectly fine. We do try to keep affection from being too public. It's an elfish thing.
Gotcha. It's just, when I look at Nara, it's just hard to process that he could love someone. No offense, of course.
Oh, he's very affectionate. In private.
Is that so? How affectionate?
In private. Being the key term.
I see.
You know, I think that kill order's coming back.
What's great is you like sounded like freaking like a Mandalorian or something, like speaking through when you said that.
Execute Order 66.
No, like a Mandalorian, not like Palpatine, not like that. Execute Order 66.
The hologram did have the same fuzzy sort of in
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Cody got it at least. Fuck you, Cody.
So from woman to woman. So you tell me he's a good lover?
There's, did the Sirens not teach you the word private?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Fair.
Lysera is drinking, just sipping, watching, going back and forth between the two of them.
Yeah.
Oh my
No, I feel
goodness.
like Greykel and the other two are doing the same. Greykel and Leia are just like,
Mm?
As a soldier, you know, I just love information.
as a civilian, unlike Nara, she'll leave you wanting.
I mean, in the end,
I'm pretty sure that went over Lysera's head.
yeah, it did. I mean, in the end, you love him, right? That's all that should matter. As a roll it commences.
Of course.
Was there hesitation?
Nice
No.
insight check.
You can insight, yeah.
You poor naive hippie wood child.
Yeah, with that roll, I don't see shit.
I want insight too. I was asking what else. I was asking for the hesitation.
No, there wasn't actually a hesitation.
I
There.
rolled
That
a
was,
nat
that
one,
was
by the
Will
way.
hesitating.
Oh, okay.
I don't see
Alright.
shit.
Insight, 21.
Ooh.
Alright.
She seems to genuinely mean it.
Hmm.
Okay.
Good to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Also,
Is it
while we're
good for
here
you,
drinking,
Nara?
I want a very strong drink. Because I need one. So, the strongest drink possible. Is that black drink here?
Oh no.
Oh, the Kabara Black. Are we starting with shots?
I mean,
And
what-
Leia's like, no.
Come
Yeah,
on,
sure.
Lay.
Why not? Yeah.
Lay, have a bit of spirit in you. I'm gonna just slap her back.
Roll me a strength check.
Please don't break her. She's probably fragile as shit.
Actually, no. Take that back. Make me either a strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics, your choice.
Athletics or
She
okay, I'm doing
grappling.
athletics because 22.
Okay.
Damn.
You feel your arm come behind you as Lay puts you in an arm bar. So you go to touch the back and bam!
Like
And Lysera, if you look over, Lay's eyes have gone completely cold. For about a second. And she's, sorry. The reaction.
just a friendly gesture.
And Greykel immediately moves over and is like, Lay, it's okay. It's okay. Lay's been through a lot, Claire.
So have I.
Yes, but not everybody handles it the same.
I understand
That's
that.
fair, yeah.
But we are in a circle of friends of sorts, are we not? I'm
I
sure we
just-
can relax a little.
I don't like being touched. Claire, please.
Fair enough. Where's my drink?
Shots!
I definitely need the drink now.
Right.
All right. A round of Kabara Blacks and one shot of Black Root Top.
Yeah.
Okay. Bottoms up.
And
The
Diso
friendship.
and the friendship. I'm going to need
Yep.
Constitution saving throws. By the way, for those unfamiliar with Kabara Black, it's because I made it up on the very first session we had. It is a drink that comes from Kabara and is made from the blood of a certain creature found there. No one has ever required to find out which creature it is. And it requires a Constitution saving throw, even if it's the first drink you've had.
I had 2 shots.
Mo had 2 shots. Natural 20 the first, and
Failed the second.
yeah. It actually requires 2 Constitution saving throws. The first one is to see if you stay conscious. The second is to see whether or not you throw up.
Oh,
And
So I'm rolling.
Nara surprisingly passed both of them.
Yes.
So I'm rolling twice.
Roll just the first one.
no, we rolled just the first one.
Okay. All right.
So it's
Uh,
now canon in Lysera's story that she is a light drinker.
Did
'cause
you roll
she
another
rolled a
one?
6.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
so
Use
here's
your
the thing.
inspiration.
Mo passed out. Because I don't
After
think
the
he has any
second
left.
shot.
Yeah, because he took 2. Lysera, you are not going to remember anything that happens.
I also had a
This night?
beer between the shots.
Yeah.
Yes.
A
But
people-sized beer.
Lysera's not going to remember anything that happens for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
She's still
That's
up.
fine.
She's like,
And you are trashed. Your brain has checked out, but your body is going to keep going.
Let's go. White girl wasted. Let's go.
Jeez.
Claire, it burns. It
Hmm.
burns. And it's got that like licorice, that aniseed aftertaste to it. You had the thought at the time when Mo took the shot, drinks should not be this color black.
Mm-hmm.
And you remember why. But you take it like a champ.
Okay. Well, it
As do the other 2.
Lysera's literally just giggling right now.
And now I'm going to need that second Constitution saving throw.
Wait. If all of us took a drink, you rolled for who? Greykel and Diso? What about
Yes,
Lay?
because Lay didn't take one. 'cause she
Lay
had the
took
record.
a shot of Blackroot Tau.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
That's fair. All right. So another Constitution.
Lay has some serious PTSD issues, in case you haven't noticed. She
Yeah.
is not drinking.
Oh no.
All right, do not throw up, girl. I believe in you. Don't throw up.
Oh.
The total. Give me the total. Need to hear
16.
the total. Oh,
I'm
16's
throwing up.
fine.
Okay.
I'm throwing up with a 7.
Well, I didn't know that. I've expected like for
It was
this drink it'd be
it was
like a tough
13.
DC.
It was like 13. I didn't ask you to roll it.
Okay, that's fair.
You're being affected by it, so your body isn't going to try and get rid of it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna keep drinking. I'm just holding myself. I'm gonna keep drinking.
You know, I
Yeah,
realized
if you try to order another one of those shots, Greykel will stop you.
actually I could do something about Lysera's situation,
Yes,
can't
yes, you actually
could.
could.
Mhm.
Yes, you could. You've done it before, actually.
I? Good to know.
Oh.
that spell is a dick
wow.
move
Lysera
and
will
counts as
remember this.
alcohol abuse.
Hmm?
That spell is a dick move
It's
and
not
it
a
counts as
spell.
alcohol abuse. It's an ability. It's a spell-like ability. It's a dick move.
Not if it's protecting someone from themselves.
If I'm away with the drunken master, I'm gonna get drunk.
That's
Yeah.
fair, but you're not, and definitely neither is she.
I just want to see how crazy
She
Lysera
could
gets.
be. She hasn't tried yet.
Like Sarah, you get the feeling you might be able to, you might know Kung Fu.
What? Oh, okay.
Time for some Jackie Chan action.
Oh my goodness.
So after you guys, like, the tension has kind of gone out of the group. Everyone's laughing and joking, even Lay. And Diso's like, okay, everyone help the drunk, and we're going to go to the next location.
Insight check.
There's no.
No,
There's no inside check.
I'm
There's
fucking
no
drunk. There's no
inside
insight.
Passive insight check.
This is your
No
friend
insight,
Rex at the
I'm
bar
fucking
going, I'm
drunk."
not
Hiya.
wrong.
Oh shit.
I'm going to continuously to give Lysera, like, this is what's happening right now in your mind throughout the course of this. And it's going to be hilarious. So you guys are walking towards the next location, and Diso's leading the way and not telling you where that you're going.
All right, because the next one was a surprise. Yeah.
Greykel is helping you along, Lysera, and you don't know why, but she seems mad at you.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What does helpful think?
I'm
It's
assuming
not-
helpful is not there.
Yeah, Helpful's not here. Helpful is that would have okay. I'm kind of glad
Yeah.
Helpful's not here right now.
It'd be really embarrassing if someone's still helpful while you were up.
Yeah. So you said Greykel is apparently mad at me?
Yeah, you honestly believe that Greykel is mad at you.
I saw sniffling.
And
Are you mad at me?
No, Lysera.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
mad
you're
at you.
mad at me.
No, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not mad at you. It's fine. She clearly is just trying to make you feel better. She is very angry at you right now.
I just
There are people that say Dungeon Master shouldn't tell a player how they're feeling or how the character's feeling. I disagree. But yeah, no, she really is. She's mad at you.
I just wanted to have fun.
Technically, as the DM, I'd say you're playing the alcohol.
And if God, listen, why are you mad at me? I've seen girls. I've
Yeah,
seen people
no,
that
yeah.
drunk. Oh, good lord. Anyway, so yeah, you're going through that emotional roller coaster. Was that an actual hiccup?
Maybe.
That's fantastic.
Maybe.
Very
method.
good act.
That's method right there. So you guys come up to a place, and the sign above it in arcane lighting says Velvets.
Oh dear.
It's gonna be fun.
And Greykel goes, okay. Not where I was expecting for us to go.
So where are we?
And Claire, you do see people going in and out of the place. Plenty of guys.
Is this Rip Jones?
It is.
Why? I'm offended that you think I'd be that basic.
Squint.
Also, this is actually a place in the Eberron Rising from Last War.
Okay.
So simple that you think I'm that. Like, nah. So you watch as, like, one guy is like, as you enter, you see a guy going into one of the many, many rooms in this establishment. This is a fairly large place. It's got multiple levels. And he is going into an establishment with two very, very beautiful looking women. One is an elf and one is actually a half-orc. They are not wearing a lot. Then you see a couple of dwarves. No, one of them does not have this type of facial hair, just so we're clear.
Okay.
But you see a couple of dwarves heading into another room with a couple of half-ogres, except these half-ogres are big, strong. They look like warriors. As you come up to the host, there's someone else comes up to the host that's standing there, and both the host and this other person have a waxy white skin coloration, white hair, and you know them to be changelings.
Okay.
And you overhear the conversation as one of them says to the other, so we have that naval battle planned for the pool room in about an hour or so, so I'm just going to go get everything set up there. You have everything here, right? Yes, it's not my first night working here. Go. And Diso looks at all of you and is like, so, what would you ladies like to do?
Well, I think the person that's having the most fun here should get the best treatment. Um, so I'm gonna walk over to, I guess, the counter or the host,
Hmm?
the receptionist of sorts.
Oh
Hostess
no.
or host.
Okay, host. Hello there.
Hello. Okay, how can I help you?
So, as you see, my friend over here,
Hmm?
right there, yes. She's having one hell of a day. I was wondering if you had any elven males that were just right for her.
Just so we're clear, we do not provide any particular sexual service when someone is that intoxicated.
I mean, she's not intoxicated at all. Lay on hands.
You roll a deception check.
Lay on hands.
Please roll high. Please.
Oh, hold on. No, I think I heard that Claire was trying to do a sneaky lay on hands on Lysera after walking away from Lysera, definitely not within arm's reach right now.
Oh, was she not in arm's reach? Never mind. I thought she was still in arm's
No.
reach. Okay. So
No.
just deception. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause literally, I'm just like leaning on Greykel right now.
Shoot. Hold
And
on.
asking Greykel, why are you mad at me?
Gosh, this is so hard to use.
Please roll high.
What, dice?
No, I'm the D&D Beyond on my phone. 17.
17?
Please.
Tell you what. I will set up with a very nice will-be elven gentleman to give her a massage and let her work the alcohol out of her system.
I will guarantee the shoe. Okay. Can you make it a good massage, and I will hand her a platinum piece.
We provide no other kind.
Thank you very much. I will take
And calls over another changeling that's working there, says something. The changeling goes behind a screen, and out the other side walks a male elf. Hello, my dear. Would you like to come with me?
Hi.
I'm just imagining Orlando Bloom.
Oh, don't
no.
put that in my.
Yes, actually. I was going to say no because I cannot do Orlando Bloom voice.
You
Also,
don't need to. You just need to stare at things go.
Alright.
real quick, true story. I got to do this line once in a game where I was playing a human, and there was an elf in our party, and we started out trapped in a coal mine. And so only one of the characters had dark vision, so I got to say, "What do your elf eyes see?"
So just before Lysera leaves,
So it looks like Orlando Bloom, but with like Lucifer from the TV show
Lucifer? Yeah.
voice.
Oh, you just okay. Oh, alright. Alright.
so
Alright, I'm just.
Like Orlando Bloom playing Satan.
Just
No. Orlando Bloom with like a better voice than the little kids.
I'm gonna be down here.
So just before he takes Lysera, I'm just gonna get behind Lysera and just grab her shoulders, just like, go have some fun. And I will use lay on hands and take away her intoxication. So she'll be fully aware of the situation, and then I push her.
And
push her away.
the elf looks at you and goes, "Thank you for that. So much. They enjoy it so much better when they can remember."
Just make it special.
Oh.
I always do.
Oh, okay. Oh, you fucker. Absolute
And-
fucker.
To which one?
Claire.
I'm the one who came up with the Orlando Bloom with the
No.
that guy's voice.
To be fair, Orlando Bloom was my
Yeah,
idea.
Orlando Bloom was your idea, but adding that guy's voice into it.
Both of them. Okay. All right. I got this.
So yeah, Lysera, you have a wonderful massage, and he does not try to do anything untowards.
Damn. That's me out of character, by the way.
I am not role playing any further than that. Just so
Alright,
we're
we
clear.
just fade the black is fine. It's fine.
Yep.
Let's just leave it at it was fun.
Gonna stay down here, all flushed and embarrassed. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna write the short story and have it in the Discord chat later.
Thank you. I can't wait for
Well,
it.
So, yeah, and Diso's like, well, what about you, Claire? What is it that you would do to have fun?
Fun? Not here.
Okay, what would it be?
A good fist fight feels right about now.
Oh, they can absolutely do that.
Define fist fight.
Where people try to punch you and you punch them back.
Is that like a special service here?
This is a place that caters to fantasies, not just of the sexual variety. Didn't you see the dwarves going in there? They were going to have a fight with a bunch of half-orcs.
I don't know. Okay, we live in
Velvet is designed to fulfill fantasies.
You could tell I don't go to these places.
Imagine the holodeck from Star Trek.
But to be fair, Claire, there aren't many of these places. Trust
Alright.
me, my house would, my family would love if there was more,
Ooh.
if there were other places like this.
Is that a slip of Diso or is that a slip
Yes,
of
it
goodwill?
was.
That was definitely a Diso.
I'm sorry, what?
My family. My family runs certain entertainment interests.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, that's fine. I will...
She had a Kabara Black. She is a little drunk.
Which, yeah.
Which is why I rolled for her, and she rolled poorly.
I will go to the host again.
Okay.
How's that?
Now something for yourself.
Yes. You know, this part of the scene's not really my thing, but I don't know. Do you have someone that could put up a good fight?
Like a
Just-
Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's a fairly regularly requested option.
Yeah, I would like that if possible.
Let's see if we have an opening. Yes. Actually,
Nara.
now do you have a preference on the person you're to be fighting? Do you have a preference on what they look like? If you have a painting of someone particular that you want to fight?
No, unless you can just magically, you know,
Someone
No.
missing their left
unless
eye.
unless you can magically
No.
read my mind. I don't think I can. I don't have any pictures for you.
But can you describe what they look like? Brown hair, black hair, blonde hair, short, tall, young, old. If you give us a description, we can get approximation. Or if you want to deal with the person you'll be fighting with directly and give the description, and they can adjust the features from there. This entire place, in case you haven't noticed, is changelings.
Ooh, nice, nice, nice.
Okay. Such descriptions I will discuss in private.
Ooh.
Okay, that's not a problem. And finds a room, and it's not a very large room. They also would have gotten the details about, what type of setting, like pretty much anything you want, they can manage. And you go in, and I have a feeling I know exactly who you're going to intend to fight.
Me too.
Would his name be John by any chance?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
really? Very well then. Please describe who it is that you intend to fight.
Now, how much can be can it even go up to like outfits and whatnot? Like, when
They are wearing a specialized form of glamour weave.
okay.
Nice.
Now, technically, glamour weave I think can store about 5 outfits, but if you let them know, they can go and see if they have any sort of outfit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And before it's me.
Hmm?
I was like, in before it's me. He's fighting. Totally.
I want to. I want to describe the best of my ability of Spectre.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh. So the whole outfit, the dragon skull
Mm-hmm.
on the balaclava.
Oh, this is gonna be a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a real good fight.
Cool. This fairly younger changeling, it's really hard to tell because changelings. The balaclava might be a little difficult, but I can see what I can do.
The best you can.
Of course. The voice. Is it more like yours? Is it a bit deeper? Is it and you basically you play with the levels in freaking the character creation tab. I mean, that's basically what's happening. And you get to one that sounds a little bit like Jason Statham.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
That's kind of what Spectre sounds like to my head. I know I don't do the voice well, but that's
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay. There is a balaclava. It doesn't have the dragon skull though.
That's
it's
fine.
Just a plain black
Yeah,
balaclava.
that's fine.
Do me a favor then.
Yes.
Roll initiative.
Yes.
First combat since we started streaming. So here we go.
Let's go.
Natural 1.
Mm.
All right. What is your armor class outside of armor?
If I'm just wearing common, it's just 10, isn't it? Oh, is it?
Plus your dexterity, which I believe is a goose egg.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
It's gonna be good.
You take 2 points of damage as he clocks you across the jaw.
Okay. I'm just gonna. And then I swing.
Okay. It is a strength attack roll,
Yep.
adding your proficiency.
17 to hit.
That's definitely going to hit.
All right.
What's your
So unarmed is 4. 4 points.
Okay. That's a good hit. Goes swing. No, come back here. Bam! Another 2 points of damage.
Okay.
This is, by the way, if this just keeps going like this,
Yeah.
you're gonna knock him flat at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to save the trouble, then I just.
Yeah,
I'd be
because
low.
you're doing more damage per hit than he is. Because he is not a strength-based character.
No. But yeah, so we'll just continue that.
Okay.
Was there a given amount of damage you want to give me, or you want me to just waive that for?
I mean, you're gonna have a long rest. You're not gonna get to a fight after this, so you're good.
Okay. But yes.
Esme is, Lysera is full on relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
There were kinks in your shoulder that you didn't know were there. I'm talking about knots, not other types of kinks. But you carry a lot of tension right here. As he presses those out. But yes, just full on massage. If you want to write fan fiction otherwise afterwards, that's on
I'm
you.
writing fan fiction.
So yeah.
Already writing it.
Why did I do this?
Because girls' night was needed.
That's fair.
I'm on chapter 2 and it's getting real steamy.
Whoa.
So you guys have, you guys have fun.
What did the other 3 do?
You don't know. You were in your rooms.
I'm saying when we get out.
You don't know. They were in their private rooms.
Oh, it's still in them. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, like basically everybody got their own little
Room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lay's room is just her basement.
Look, she left. Like she went back home. Yeah, totally. Oh. Okay. Okay.
So yeah. All right.
Trying to think of something
Mo?
else.
We're gonna leave you guys there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good place to end it.
Mo.
Yep, how am I handling flight?
I mean, this is amazing. Like, especially with your knowledge of arcane and how things work, you're noticing. Okay, it's like okay, it's bound with that, and you're noticing the way the Kyber shard binds the elemental into place, and remembering back to the elemental land card, Baha has sort of a similar effect, but the fact that it's turned into a way of locomotion is rather impressive. You know that during with all your research and everything, you know that the storm ships are a creation of, or the airships are a creation both of House Lyrender and the gnomes of Zalargo. Like it was a combination of those two that created them. But the airship comes into the tower at Gatherhold. And even as you were coming, like you look over the side and you could actually see from the tops, because the caravans of the Talenta Plains do have markings on the top because glide wings are a thing. So you can see the markings that belong to your family. You remember being younger and actually having to climb on top of the wagon in order to paint that glyph on there to indicate your family, of the Skull Charger clan.
Probably been repainted a couple times since then.
Oh, it definitely has. Nothing eats through paint like glidewing shit.
Mono's a good scrubber.
So as you get off of the airship, and you see your mother standing there. Why, Maury Hargrave, it's been too long since you come back home.
Aye, it has. How you been doing?
I'll give your mother a hug. Come here.
Oh, absolutely.
And she squeezes you
halfling
tight
hug
with her.
moment.
Your mother is not a small woman. I mean, she's short because she's a halfling, but
Yeah.
she's also impressively built, like anybody who works in a heavy foot traffic service industry. Like she one arms kegs over her shoulders.
Yeah.
Halfling kegs.
Stocky little
Yeah.
halfling.
Oh, absolutely, she is. So tell us all about what you've been doing in the big city of Sharn.
It's hard to start.
It starts at the beginning, just like I taught you, Maury.
Well, it all started when I left. As you know,
To be
I
fair,
went to
it
go...
started when you were born, but let's skip ahead a bit.
Yes. So I went to go study.
Yes. In Karanath, I remember that.
Yes, and I got caught up with I guess you'd call them friends. So it started out with Claire. There's a lot going on. And I think I'd rather tell you more in private about all of that.
You guys have been walking, by the way. This is...
Yeah, I know, but we're in the open.
Oh,
I want
absolutely.
at least a tent.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And she goes, well, of course, if you'd rather wait for the story, to be told over good drinks and food. That's of
But
course.
how have you and
that is-
Dobbin?
Oh, we've been doing all right. Ever since the end of last war, people have been coming back and through the Talenta Plains like no one's business, and they need a nice place to stay for the night when they're traveling along, and they just happen upon our caravan. Of course, you know, my cousin going over in the glide wing and seeing where they happen to be and leading us there. It's a difference. They don't need to know about that part.
Well, I mean, you got to do what you can to get by.
Of course, Maury. Told you that myself.
And how's Bulk?
Bulk hasn't been doing too good, actually.
No.
No, he's been missing his best friend. Ever since you
Well,
left.
I'm not staying at the monastery anymore, so I can actually take Bulk with me.
How do you think he's going to do in that big city of yours?
Knowing Bulk far too well.
Fair enough. By the way, I do appreciate the gold that you sent back. You do owe me another 5 gold for the number of stable doors I've had to replace.
Has he been bashing the doors again?
Pretty much non-stop since you left.
Just don't put a door on his. You know he's not going to go anywhere.
No, that's the problem, Maury. He started running north to Karnath pretty much as soon as you left.
I knew I shouldn't have told him where I was going.
Actually, that's the weirdest thing. The last time he got out and they chased him down, he was actually headed west instead of north.
When was that?
That was about a week or so back. No, take it back. Last month.
And where were you?
Oh, we were somewhere else on the plains.
What direction?
From where?
From where he got out. Where were you?
Oh, we were there. He busted the door on the stall wagon, and he started heading west across the plains.
Interesting.
Normally he'd be heading north.
Yes,
And
but
again,
I
he hadn't gotten out for a year or so. So that was the first time.
Interesting. Oh, I have to talk to him about that.
Does he ever actually understand you, Maury?
Far more than I think anybody gives him credit for.
He never seems to understand me.
I think he understands it. I think he just doesn't care.
Oh, well, that's familiar from a certain young boy I know. And she rubs the back of your head. Like does the from the back to the front thing.
Mhm.
So, other than this Claire person, can you talk about any of the other friends that you've made?
Yes, well, I met a druid who talks to stars. She's interesting.
Oh, one of those Reacher girls.
I'm not sure. I don't think so.
No, it's from the Eldine Reaches. Reaches.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And then there's another
I met
elf
one of those years and years ago.
who told us when we met him. This was me and just Claire at the time, because she was sort of acting as a bodyguard slash liaison. And we met him, and he said he was a tour guide, and he followed us quite a while outside of the city. I don't think he's a tour guide, but he's kept us quite safe,
Well,
and
to
that's
be
good.
now, Maury, what if I told you? If a person wants to say their profession is one thing, you let them say it.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, after all, I'm nothing more than a wagon innkeeper, right?
Absolutely.
Good boy.
So how's
And
Dobbin? How's his health?
he still thinks he can do everything that he could do when he was younger.
He can't.
I'm aware of that. He's not.
Oh, it's gonna take us one good slip and fall for him to find out the hard way.
If he keeps talking the way he does, he'll find out the hard way with the back of my hand.
Somehow, after all these years, he doesn't see that one coming.
You're old enough to hear this now, Maury. He does see it coming, he just likes it.
Oh my.
It's a wee bit too much information.
We've never been a family that keeps secrets from each other.
No, but
Besides, how do you think you came into this world?
fucking.
Yes. That's fine. If your big city sensibilities can't stand to hear a bit of truth, I'll not give you any more of the
Well,
details.
no, it's just specifics aren't needed. In
What
some
exactly
regards.
sort of talk did he have with you when he explained about how things like that work?
Actually, he just left me in the tent with a book.
I was actually going to say this exactly.
I just read the book.
Did this book mention anything about cows and dogs?
Yes, actually, it was the basics of birthing.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, I believe it was a house book from It's just on basic reproduction.
I love that man. But God, is he such an idiot. And you have a nice visit with your family. Because I've got far into more detail that I was comfortable with, but she wouldn't
me too.
stop. She wouldn't stop.
Yeah, that's fair. The characters.
I have
was
no
great.
control over any of my NPCs, in case
I
anyone's
like
curious.
his mom a lot. Like a lot.
We're getting that. We're getting that impression.
I like my mom too.
I'll tell you guys the story of where I got that particular line and idea from during break. Speaking of, I know it's a little early and we got a little bit of a late start, but I figured we'd go ahead and take a break there. Well, you know, Mo, you go and you meet your best friend, and it's been far too long.
Yes. Meet up with. I've met him before.
Fair enough. What I meant, yes, meet up with.
Yeah.
I said we're going to take a break, but I need to do this action first.
Yeah.
And in the wagons, in the stall wagon, there's one, like you see other skull chargers out there just grazing, like it's nothing. But there's one in the wagon, like the door is open to it, which is just like on its haunches, just. And looks towards you. And just starts charging directly at you.
I'm gonna get down and get ready to jump out of the way, like right as it's gonna hit me.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity check.
I'll do that.
Or saving throw, rather.
Ooh, a 9.
You jump up to get out of the way, and gentle as a breeze, bulk moves underneath you so that you land on top of him, facing the wrong way. But yeah, like basically catches you in the midair leap.
Wonderful.
And starts like bucking, and it's been a while since you've ridden. He's gotten a little bit bigger, but he was pretty much mature by the time he had left.
Yeah.
Like he was very, very young adult, like yourself. And he's and he's like doing the whole like bunking Bronco sort of thing, like very happy. Like, have you seen the video of the cows when they were let out of the barn for like first day of spring? Yeah. That's bulk right now.
Mm.
And your
Or
mother is
before.
just sitting, like leaning up against one of the wagons nearby, smiling at you.
Good
And that's when you see the
dinosaur.
arrow appear in her throat. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna do that.
Oh,
to people
no.
because it's gonna be terrible. But
Oh,
it's
no.
not.
You
It is
can't
not
do
this
that.
time.
I am the one character in all of D&D history who has a happy, loving family.
That's not true. I've
That's
had a
not
happy, loving
true.
family.
I know that's not true, but it's very rare.
And that's because people with loving, happy families normally don't go off to fight dragons.
Yeah.
My family loves me.
I just think adventuring is
Your
neat.
family's not here anymore. What do you mean?
Spoilers. Anyway. So yeah, you are reunited with your bulk skull charger. By the way, yes, that is a Power Rangers reference that he made. And if anyone's curious what type of dinosaur a skull charger is,
Pachycephalosaurus.
or Friar Tuck.
For those of you who are fans of Michael Crichton.
So yeah, bulk's there. You do see an older halfling gentleman, probably about 10 years or so older than your mom. Okay, 10 in human years, so probably about 20 to 30 years older than your mom. And he comes out. Is that me, boy? Is that me, boy, there?
It is.
Well, come
How
here.
are you doing, you old bastard?
Well, come here and give your dad a hug.
I'm gonna go in for the big
Yep.
around the shoulder hug.
Mm-hmm. And he hugs you back. His is not as strong as your mom's, but it never was. Oh, are you taking that feckin' thing off our hands?
You bulk? Yeah.
I've had to fix 3 doors since you've been gone. You know how much I hate making doors. I've had to fix 3 of them due to that one beast.
I didn't bring a whole lot with me, but I'll mail you some more money for the doors.
It's not the money that's the thing, boy. It's the time that I had to take to make feckin' doors. I feckin' hate making doors.
I'll pay you quite well for them, and I'm sorry.
All right, but you're taking the feckin' thing with you.
Yes.
All right, that's all that feckin' matters then. And you go and have dinner with your family and folk. And that's where we're gonna go ahead and go and break.
Grumpy old man.
Yeah. So we're gonna go on break here in a bit. As soon as McKnight counts me out and lets me know we're on break. But yeah. By the way, for those DMs out there, that wasn't planned. Any of that. I don't plan things. I do, but I should, but I didn't.
I think it's better when it's not planned.
That's fair.
All right.
Are we out?
All right, we going.
Cool.
No. Can you say? I mean, people say, "Oh, but things are better." Things are better, but they're still far from good. You know what I mean? Like, and I knew this was going to happen. I knew it, but yet I still was not naive to thinking that perhaps there would be something other than this. And it just became a slogan, a bumper sticker, a T-shirt. You know, like another, like a fad almost. But I I had a very good thought that was in the back of my head. It was like, this is, come on, you know what it is. You can't really think that this is going to be something that's, corrected like that. But it doesn't even seem like the ball is even rolling, you know. And it's easy for this type of shit to happen. But yeah, this past Sunday, Dante lost his life. You know, today there's a family hurt. For what? Who's next? Who's the next family? Is it my family? Is it your family? And here's the thing. Here's the thing. How I want better treatment for my people who look like me, black and brown people. This makes it better for all of us. You know, and you ask yourself, you're like, how? Because I've seen white individuals with weapons get arrested, mass shooters get arrested, seen that. But yet, unarmed black men get taken out in an instant. In an instant. You're just gone. This is just the most recent. Because now, granted, in the next case I talk on,
coming back and joining us here. Sorry that took us a little bit longer. Still getting used to the whole streaming thing, so there's still some kinks we're trying to iron out. Not like yours. So getting back into it. Mo, did you ever decide airship or lightning rail back?
I'm gonna try for the airship.
Okay. Bulk will go where you want him to go.
Good boy.
He is a very good boy. He is. There's a very common trope of animals that aren't dogs acting like dogs, and Bulk fulfills that trope 100%.
It also so I do think it's worth mentioning for anybody who has access to my character sheet. Mo is a ghostwise halfling, which is a little weird, but the morning happened. So weird shit happens.
Yep.
But in the character, you get from Ghostwise a trinket from your homeland. And since he's a nomad, it's actually one of Bulk's first molting horns that fell off. So
yeah, because if I remember, they have that hardened
it's like
skull,
a
but then they have that
crown.
ring, that crown.
Yeah, it's like a crown. But yeah, he has that on a little necklace.
Crown Chargers would have been another good name for that type. Anyway, Skull
Didn't
Charger
work.
works in.
Yeah, it didn't work for the Power Rangers reference.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway, hey Nara.
Yes.
So it's probably getting close to around first bell, which is pretty late at night. That's just past midnight. Like it's the next bell, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
When the door to your place opens, are you on the awning or are you inside?
I'm inside right now.
Okay. Diso comes in. She's holding her heels. That
Stolen shot glass.
That was a lot more fun than I was expecting. Hi, Nara.
Hello.
Did you and Casey have a fun time talking about his paranoid theories?
Oh. Well, it wasn't really that much fun. It was mostly just work.
You should always have fun at work, Nara. It's an important lesson to learn.
Seems like you had fun.
I did. I took them to Velvet's. And you know Velvet's is, you know what Velvet's is.
Oh, I can only imagine how that one went.
Lysera got a massage by a changeling that looked like a blonde-haired twink. Claire, on the other hand, Claire was asking questions about us.
Oh.
And I did not compromise myself, even though I had already had a shot of Kabara Black.
You positive?
Yes. I am a professional, Nara. I know exactly what I'm doing. And by the way, she has gotten to within like 2 inches of you as she's saying this.
Oh.
Well, that's good to know.
Yep. I'm good.
I was gonna say, does she have to make that? I just got home from the bar Constitution throw and not
She
throw
actually
up?
did, and she actually made it. So she went pretty good. So
It's a standard throw.
Do you need to lie down?
Are you propositioning me?
Well, I can smell the Kabara black. I've had it before. Seems like you may need to rest.
I will only need 4 hours.
I know.
That's why there's so many elves. Did you ever think about that? We only need 4 hours of sleep. We have plenty of things we can do with the rest of the time. And you have to catch her as she goes to fall.
I will lay her down in the bed in my room.
Okay. And then do you go out to the awning?
No, I go back to the chair I was sitting in.
Okay.
And just watch.
Her?
Yeah, she might get up eventually.
Okay, creepy.
Oh.
Not
Mm.
watching her the whole time. I have other things I can do.
Fair enough. Okay, so basically you're being a good host, making sure that the drunkie doesn't
Yeah.
need help or anything. Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Or throw
Yeah,
up
I
on
have
a good
I have
cheat.
I have a dartboard in my
Hmm?
my room. I said I have a dartboard in my room. I can throw darts at the wall.
By the way, when you went out drinking with Kill, did you end up playing darts with him?
Probably.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
Like, you could probably take him in a straight fist fight, but when it comes to ranged weapons, he's really good.
Oh yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, she sleeps till the morning. And basically it's like, we are not talking about the conversation we had last night. No, get out of here so I can get changed.
All right. He leaves out the awning.
Okay. There's a half orc, like, just leaning up against his door as he sees you come out. Yep. And he just goes back into his house. How am I doing with Casey's personality, by the way?
I like it.
Cool. All right. Anything you guys want to do over the next, give it 2 more weeks? Roughly, give or take 2 weeks.
I mean,
Mo travels back to shore.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Any research or anything like that?
Go to Mo's house, eat his food, have brunch without him.
When
Wouldn't be the same without Mo, so I couldn't do it.
Oh
What
no,
I mean-
actually, he's invited you all over to just eat his food while he was gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Rents is there.
Yeah.
Basically, Rents is looking after the place.
I mean, that's true too, yeah.
you know, when Mo gets back, I will check up on Mo.
Okay.
Has Nara been informed that Mo is like gone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason why you got it as a note instead of Mo coming to see you
Gotcha.
about all the stuff that happened. So if you want to go talk to somebody about that, because Diso hasn't been informed about that yet.
I actually
Mo
did
hasn't
want to
even
go.
talked to anybody about it yet, except for Rents.
I did actually want to go see Viceroy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can get a meeting in to see Aurelia. not a problem.
I think Lysera is going to see if she can go to like a shop or something like that, because her intent is to try and see if she can find maybe like books on herbs and stuff, to see if she could start making like little potions and stuff.
Okay. I'll tell you this. It is possible, if you are proficient with alchemy, to make healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
Is it healing potions you're specifically looking at, or?
Well, yeah,
Okay.
mostly, but
Now, there are healing potions, and just in case you were thinking of if we have to go back to Moorland, most healing potions will only do half healing in the Moorland.
I was just doing it for general, not just because more.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I was going to say there is a healing potion with a very specific symbol on it
Mm-hmm.
that will actually do full healing within the Moorland.
Okay.
And that symbol is the symbol of House Jurasco. Not the dragon mark, but their actual...
Go halflings. Go halflings.
Nah, but I'm not proficient in alchemy. So
Okay.
I'm only
Or
proficient in my
herbalism kit?
Yeah, I'm proficient
Okay,
in that.
no, herbalism kit will let you do it too.
Oh, okay.
That's just going to be my ruling, is that yes, an herbalism kit will let you do it.
Mhm.
I think with an herbalism kit, it'll cost you a little bit more than it would with alchemy supplies,
That's fine.
just because there are rare plants and stuff that need to be found for it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Basically, it will cost half the cost of a healing potion to make a healing potion.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but she would probably just take that time to like learn and study, so she'd be able to make potions on her own and stuff.
Okay.
I was curious as to whether or not you could expedite the process by using good berries as a base for the juice. Like
No,
as a
because
liquid.
good berries, if you're using the spell good berry,
Yeah.
the potency of them expires rather
The
quickly.
potency does. However, if you used it as a base for it, say like
No, the healing from good berry is magical in nature, and since that potency expires, then the magical effect doesn't transfer.
Yeah.
well, I wouldn't expect the magical effect to transfer magical, I would say it's squishy to magic.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
Well, the good berry wine is what got me thinking about
A
that.
good berry wine is actually not made from the spell good berry. See, the spell good berry creates good berries. Good berries themselves are actual things.
Yes.
That is one of the ingredients in a lot of healing potions. So it's not going to expedite it because you're using the exact same ingredient.
Gotcha.
Thing is, the only people who have access to naturally growing good berries in Eberron, in my Eberron, are members of House Jurasco. That's the reason why their healing potions don't do half.
Gotcha. It was a question worth asking.
And basically just gonna do like a general shopping trip. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I need.
Okay. If it's anything in the player's handbook, go ahead and get it. That's
Yeah, that's what
fine.
I'm looking at. Yeah.
Anything more exotic, let me know, and we'll see what we can do. All right. But Nara, you make your way to the middle central plateau,
Mm-hmm.
to Dragon Towers, to the house enclave of House Thorani. And you go into, it's a small office this time. It is not actually that chamber that you've met with her before.
Mm-hmm.
And you see her, not as you've seen her before, in that cloaked and shadowed sort of thing. She's actually there, has her hood pulled back, and you notice for the first time her hair is completely shaven. Oh, Nara, how can I help you?
Well, a friend of mine had something translated that I think you'll find interesting.
Indeed.
I show her the note that I got from Mo.
The whole note?
No.
Just the Draconic Prophecy?
Yeah, just the Draconic Prophecy.
I will say, just out of character, just FYI, you know she's going to be interested in the rest of that note.
I don't remember what the rest of
Bloody Shadows. Bloody Shadows.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yes. Yep. That part too.
Okay. She looks over it. Like, she skips past the Draconic Prophecy. I'll get back to that. And sees the part about Bloody Shadows. Seems John trusts your little group. She does not appear surprised at all.
Mm.
He is currently looking at going after the leadership involved in that particular operation. I believe they're running it out of Karnath. All right. When a child of the sanguine shade holds the vert hand and reads the mind of the first bear queen, the bodkin's gem shall no longer be girt by harmony, but shall be engulfed by quietus. Why do they always so vague and yet so specific at the same time? Have you had any luck?
Not really, no.
What about your friends?
I haven't seen him in a while.
I know Diso hung out with Lysera and Claire the other night. She's giving me her report. I mean, I'm sure that part of this strikes you as obvious, correct?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I said, yeah.
Well, which part?
Sorry. Well, the Bloody Shadows.
Indeed. You know why they're called that, right?
Because they're traitors?
They don't see themselves as traitors, Nara. They see themselves as betrayed. No. They call themselves Bloody Shadows because that was the nickname given to the patriarch of that family. Varric Palian. Your mentor is the one who put him in the ground all those years ago at Barrow Holt. He was trying to finish the job. They were searching for something in the moorland. Thank you for bringing this to me. Is there anything else to report?
Nothing I can think of.
How's KC working out?
It's not a bother.
High praise from you. You may leave.
I take my leave.
Where do you take it? Sorry. All right. Hey, Lysera.
Hello.
So, Before you go shopping,
Uh-huh.
you do have a visitor that morning.
Okay.
Hello, your friendly neighborhood journalist.
Oh, hi.
And, there you see the goblin with the flat cap. Last time, like when you first met them, they were wearing like approximation of like kid clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Now they've got like full-on breeches, like the tunic, like a shorter tunic that's like tucked in properly. Like they are very much, a vest over top of it. Like very much looks like a reporter.
Got it.
Like if you imagine like 1930 reporter sort of
Yeah.
thing. Like sleeves rolled up.
Like I envision that completely. Yeah, I got it.
How did you like the article? You did get a chance to read it. It did paint you an extremely like sympathetic, like, these people are like the revivalists are trying to kick out people that are as nice as this person was. It's kind of the overall tone.
Mm.
And then also there was another article that mentioned a group of non-Brelish citizens bringing business into Sharn by going off and having adventures and then bringing back and spending their money here. Like basically it's like, why are you complaining about these people? They are literally helping to build our economy. And like I said, I mentioned this last time, the Chronicles don't have bylines at all. But you started to notice the writing style of Aspel, or as they would tell you to call them, just call me Paul. It's easier.
Say that again?
Paul.
Paul, okay.
I appreciated the articles. Thank you. They were good ones.
I told you I would help out.
You did.
Now, what interesting things have been happening lately?
I mean, we had girls' night last night. That was interesting.
As she recalls.
Yeah.
Exactly what happened.
So you don't remember the trip from Chance to Velvet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your memory starts back up in Velvet with Claire, hand on the shoulders, and that gentleman.
So, my face gets a little flustered remembering the elf.
Are you okay? You've gone red. Don't get me wrong, it brings out the freckles and it's adorable, but
I'm fine, yeah.
Are you sure? Okay.
Of course they'll do insight. Of course they would.
They're a journalist.
I know.
They pretty much are always doing insights. Okay.
But was there something that you needed?
No, I was just checking up on you.
Oh, okay.
And they've basically come in and like sat at a table like in your kitchen. Just because they like you doesn't mean they're still not kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
As they're sitting there, like, what's this?
Huh?
And it's
Looks over.
the piece of paper where you were looking at it that has the Draconic prophecy on it.
I'll walk over and look at the paper and
It's some sort of crossword clue. I'm really good at those.
I mean, it's not really a crossword clue, I guess. Have you heard about the Draconic prophecy?
Oh, yes. Wait, is this a piece of Draconic prophecy? Now that is interesting. And they pull out a notebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is, actually.
and me and my friends have been trying to translate it.
Where'd you find it?
There's a look of like trying to remember, even though she clearly does. I can't remember exactly.
Deception.
Yep.
Please, for the love of everything, be nice to me this time, okay?
I wish you the luck I had.
Oh! That wasn't that 20. No! Oh, shit.
So, people that are listening to this, that was a 3 that Aspel rolled. Oh, that's too bad. Places they found can reveal all sorts of things about their meaning.
But if I remember, I'll definitely will let you know about it. Yeah.
So Bear Queen, do you think that's something to do with like back in the Reaches?
At first, yeah, that was something that I was thinking about.
You know, like a druidic queen that was known, like one of her favorite shapes was a bear, something like that.
Yeah.
What about the arrows? What do you think that's about?
I when I started looking at this, I was more so concerned about the first part, and I was divvying up that way, and I didn't really get to the arrows, honestly. I was just focused on the first part, thinking this might have something to do with me? Possibly? I'm not 100% sure, to be fair.
But I mean, this could have something to do with Silver Flame.
Hmm?
The arrows. Oh, sorry. The word they use here is bodkin.
Oh,
It's a type of arrow point.
okay.
I help out when the person winning the crossword has problems. So, and the arrowhead is the symbol of the Silver Flame, so could have something to do with that.
Okay.
Sanguine Shade. What could that mean? See anything with the stars related to this?
Would I remember anything related in the stars about this?
About this?
Yeah.
I really want to say, does Esme?
Esme right now, because she's flustered and trying to like get this together. No, she doesn't remember though.
I gave you an extra constellation at one point.
You did.
It was a
You
bear.
gave me like
with a
I feel like you
crown.
gave me like 2 or something like that.
I gave you 1.
Okay.
And then sent 3 in the letter.
That's what it was.
It was a bear wearing a crown.
Yeah. I remember now. I remember seeing, and she'll go and like look around and like find the book that she has all of her like notes about the stars and stuff like that, and like flips through the pages. I remember seeing a constellation with a bear having a crown. Maybe.
Oh, Bear Queen.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on this arrowhead thing. Bodkin's gem. What did Silver Flame's gem be? Couldn't be Jayla, could it? And you do notice that around their neck, by the way, is a silver arrowhead with a flame inside of it. Jayla Doran, she's the current Speaker of the Flame. She speaks to it as, and hears the voice of the Quetzalcoatl and Mirren, the first of the flame, the first person who sacrificed herself to the flame in order to seal the demons away.
Huh. That's a thought.
No longer be governed by harmony. I mean, it could be implying that the demons that are trapped by the flame itself might escape.
Unless something is done about it.
Well, all the draconic prophecies are really if statements, even when they say the word when.
Yeah.
So it's like, if this happens, then this happens. It's a continual thorn, especially when people are like, we've prevented this prophecy, and then 20 years later, someone's like, oh, nope, I can still fulfill it, and that means everything else after it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Avert hand.
I think the thing that bothers me the most about this is the ending. Honestly.
Shall be engulfed by quietus.
Yeah.
Quietus. That's an old word. Quietus.
What do you think it means?
Silence, perhaps? There's an old way of saying silence.
Mm-hmm.
Or something of belonging to silence, perhaps, with the US ending. Older words sometimes do that. There's a lot of different options, really. It could mean quiet in some term other than lacking of sound. I'm sure there are other terms for quiet. I don't know, crossword clues and puns. That's really what the draconic prophecy tends to be. A lot of like heraldry that way. It's where if the mayor demands that we put his coat of arms every time he gives a speech on the front page, my editor's going to throw a fit. Yes, we get it. You have an ear in your name. That doesn't necessarily mean that you qualify to constantly have coat of arms printed. And so you'll have a nice little talk with with them. Anything else anybody wants to do for this section of downtime?
Mo's still on his way back.
Mm-hmm.
How difficult is it to get in contact with a Eladrin?
With who?
Eladrin.
Not too difficult. You could go to a Civis message station and say, I have a message for Lady Eladrin de Van Kenneth. And they will be able to get it to her.
Okay. I don't do anything, just curious.
Okay. So during this 2 weeks, Claire, you're walking around with your favorite little bodyguard, Shadow. Okay, let me rephrase that. You're walking around with everybody else's favorite little bodyguard, Shadow.
Basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because everybody else loves Kill. Oh, Nara went drinking with him.
Would like for him to take money when given, but yeah.
He's like a clumsy brother I can't get rid of.
Could you roll me a perception check? Minus a d4.
Right.
Wow. This fucking dice. No, why'd I have to roll max on that? 5.
Okay. You guys are walking back from one of your like training sessions.
Mm-hmm.
And Coke looks over. Pardon me, sir.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't think she belongs in this district. And you look over and you see this young girl, probably around 14, long black hair.
Oh.
She's got a fairly nice tan dress on, and it is of a material that people in this district probably haven't seen in a while. Like, we're talking fine silk.
Okay. Is anyone looking at?
There's some folks looking, some folks pretending not to look. And those types of folks ain't exactly the ones that you want taking an interest in a young lady.
See what you want me to intervene, Kilk?
Don't you think we should, sir? At least figure out where she's going, make sure none of those folks do something that's going to make me want to react to it.
Watch my back then. And then I'll walk
Always
up.
so.
I'll walk up to the girl. Are you? Hi. Are you lost?
Yeah, I was looking for a, Miss, Lysera Moonvale.
Lysera Moonvale.
Yes, we are friends.
Oh.
I met her at Mulgrave University.
Oh, I see. Well, I know Lysera. She's one of my best friends.
Inside check.
No! And again, you can't call for inside checks on players.
I'm rolling anyways.
What did I say before this started? Don't roll unless I give you... Okay.
I'm not gonna roll.
Alright, trying to adjust my camera a little bit here. There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
Low anyways.
Yeah, she's one of my best friends. The druid, with all the fancy nature
Yes.
stuff on her.
Yeah, with the horns. And
Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Mhm.
And she does kind of look over her shoulder. She's not noticing the, robbers and stuff like that have been, keeping an eye on her. But she seems to be looking to see if something else is behind her or anything.
You alright?
Yeah, I was, Lysera was able to help me find some things out about my brother, and I was hoping that she could continue to help me.
Okay. Is anyone else with you? It's quite odd for you to be out here alone, especially this part of town.
No, it's fine. I am by myself, but I am perfectly certain that no one will harm me.
I'd like to roll insight.
Yes, you may.
Hold on, I gotta pull up my thing. Okay. Oh, that's not gonna help me. 5.
When you were... See, this is a weird thing. I actually can sometimes reward bad role playing, or bad rolls, but good role playing. And this is going to be one of those examples. You avoided going to Metro during the war. Metro was the capital of Sire. You avoided going there because a lot of that involved balls and stuff, which would have required you to take off your helmet before you had the eye patch, which would have revealed your dragon mark. But there are some times you couldn't avoid it, and you actually met the Queen of Sire at one point. A lot of people misunderstand things about aristocracy, special royalty. Properly raised and educated royals have a bearing about them, a stalwartness, without being arrogant, but it's an obvious air of, I will decide how things go. This young woman has that same air about her. When she says, nothing will harm me.
if you'd like, I will gladly escort you to Lysera.
That would be very kind. I
And,
will take you up on this offer.
and your name was?
Hadith.
Hadith. Well, nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. And your name?
Name's Claire.
Claire McKnight.
Yes, that is I.
Tree mentioned you to Lysera.
I'm sorry, 3.
Yeah. Oh,
Got it. This all makes sense now.
please do not tell him that I came here.
Well, you didn't see me either. Let's get moving.
Deal. And she goes off with you.
That's great.
And I will take her to.
Before that happens, roll me a perception check.
Site based? Or just.
Nope.
9.
9.
Okay. Cool. And as you guys are going along, Hadith will go, "Did you hear something?" And now that she's drawn your attention to it, you do hear just the end of a.
Kirk, anything?
Kilk's not with you.
Oh, Kilk. I thought Kilk was right there with me.
No, he's watching your back. He does that better at distance.
I will grab
Now,
Hades.
if you look around for Kilk,
Mm-hmm.
you see a little alleyway that you guys had passed, maybe a minute before,
Mm-hmm.
as he comes calmly out of there, cleaning off one of his bolts.
Should we talk about it later?
Yes, sir.
We'll talk about it later. Okay. Oh, yes, hate it. This is Kilk. Hi. Yeah, that's.
Hello.
He won't hurt you. In fact, he'll hurt himself first.
I just say nice, sir. Lying about me in front of people. Or worse yet, telling the truth about me. And he looks at her and he gives her just like, not like a creepy way, but like a little friendly, like an uncle, like just like. She giggles a little bit at that.
Well, shall we continue? And then this time I will actually offer my hand. She
Okay.
wants to hold it as well.
Oh yeah, and she will take it. She takes it very daintily. Again, you're definitely getting royal vibes off this girl. Like at least aristocracy.
Would I know how to treat aristocracy, royalty?
Yes.
Okay. So,
You were an officer.
so I would treat him that way then, as this
Okay.
entire encounter.
Okay.
And then yes, and I'll continue to
And
escort.
as a soldier, by the way, if just in future, just so that you are aware, if she curtsies to you as a soldier, you bow.
Yes. So.
Because fuck gender normality.
So, but I will continue and just I'll just continue.
Okay. You get to Lysera's place. You see the like row of like herbs and everything that she has growing out front, and that little magic carpet, the grass carpet that she's got. Hey, Lysera.
Yeah,
I think you have a visitor.
Knock, knock,
seems
knock.
that way. Who is
And
it? Oh.
Paul is already like getting off the chair and heading to open up the door.
What?
Oh, it's the paladin.
I look down. Oh, you're here.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I walk for and push her aside.
Don't be mean, please.
Push,
I couldn't resist.
push
It
them
was
aside.
there. They
Hi,
actually
Claire.
like you.
Hi.
No hard feelings.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Lysera. I have a little gift for you. And then, ta-da!
Oh. Hi.
Hello. And she curtsies. Ada does.
I can't see that.
Kilk, could you wait outside?
I wasn't gonna step inside, so
Good
What a
man.
welcome to.
he nods to Paul. Paul has pulled out a notebook.
Of course.
Because Paul knows exactly who that is.
Hey, so Lysera Hayes here says, she knows you.
Oh yeah, we
You
met.
didn't mention that to me before, Sarah.
Was I supposed to?
I asked if anything interesting had happened. Meeting a princess is definitely on that list.
Yeah.
And Hada's eyes go wide. But sir, I'm just a simple girl. I'm not a princess.
Princess?
Yeah.
You're wearing a silk gown, my dear. Trust me, I would love to keep your secrets, but my editor would literally kill me if I didn't write this.
I mean, what your editor doesn't know won't hurt them, though. They're not here per se right now.
Does anything click for me when princess is mentioned?
Roll a history check.
Oh, why'd you turn at the last second? 8.
Oh.
Nope. But it doesn't matter much because Paul's gonna look over at you and he's like, "This former Captain McKnight was here in Eastern Front or Western Front.
Don't say that ever again.
My apologies." And they seem extremely sincere when they say that.
It's just unnecessary to give me the full. Claire is fine.
I understand that. However, when introducing someone to royalty, it is usually preferred to slap as many titles on there as possible, just because it's proper. So,
Definitely a
but I do
mouthful.
apologize. Yes, it is. Trust me, you should hear whenever her brother meets with people, especially Borna. I had to write that down one time.
But
This is Princess Edith Irvinon, the sister to King Caius III of.
oh,
And when they mention that, that strikes the memory of the fact that you knew that you didn't know what Caius' sister's name was, but you knew that she was in Rhodes with Orenel as part of that whole peace treaty thing.
okay.
And by the way, have you closed the door?
I assumed Kilk was gonna close it.
No, he didn't come inside. So no, he like the door opens in,
Yeah.
so he'd have to come inside and close it. So I'm gonna say the door's still open, and you both just see. I'm sorry. They said that's who?
Huh?
Kilk eyes the other way.
Roger, so didn't see a thing, so.
As Sarah walks to the door and closes it.
Hey, Nara,
Yes.
are you home?
Probably out on the awning.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Of course.
Because you guys live like on the same street.
Yeah, we
We
really do.
Okay. Mo, I know you're not here in the scene. I need you to do something for me. Because you're brilliant and hilarious. I need you to think of a messed up version of Sesame Street about the street that y'all live on. In High Walls.
It's gonna take me a minute. Come on.
That's fair. Personally, Mo is definitely one of the Muppets. I'm just saying. Anyway,
25.
25.
Of course.
course.
Yeah. Well, also roll a history check for me.
Okay. That would be 18.
Okay. So you see Claire holding hands and leading this young lady to Lysera's place. With that 25, you actually, because you've got a pretty good view on that awning, you spot the asshole with the freaking dagger that was about to sneak out of that alleyway and go after them. You actually didn't see where the crossbow bolt came from that caught them in the knee. But you do watch as Kilk comes up and grabs him by the throat to keep him from calling out and pulls the crossbow bolt out and says something to the guy before leaving him there. And just walking out of the alleyway cleaning up the crossbow bolt.
Can I stop Lysera before she closes the door?
Yes, you may. With that history check, unfortunately, that was actually a DC 20 because recognizing a princess isn't an easy thing to do. Like, most people never see the royalty of their own country, let alone the royalty of someone else's.
Yeah, I just happened to roll like kind of high because like I had nothing in history.
Oh wow. Okay.
However, that's freaking talk this home. God damn it. You and I are going to spend some time together at some points, and I'm going to figure out why you keep rolling threes on me. Fucking bastard. It's when you turn it this way. Anyway, so if you start heading over there to do that, and yeah, you can move fast enough.
So as Lysera's closing the door, I put my hand on it.
There's a half orc following you.
Yeah,
Something going on?
something interesting.
Want me to come in?
Uh,
Nah.
No. Okay. We'll wait out here with the idiot.
there's an arm trying to.
Will I have a question?
Gonna open
then-
the door again.
Does the street have a name already, or am I allowed to name it for the
You're
sake
allowed
of
to name
that?
it. You're absolutely allowed to name it.
Oh god.
I cannot believe I just gave them that power.
You
but let's go
really
with it.
did.
I swear to
But
God, it's
yeah.
going to be some other form of seed like sesame.
Yeah. Lysera reopens the door. It's finding
I
the
do have
arm
veto
there.
power.
Well, like Nara, like as it goes to close, Nara just puts his hand like on the door to stop it from like
Oh, okay,
closing.
got
And
it.
or boot. Boot is pretty standard. Because boot has that harder edge soul that prevents,
Oh yeah, boot. Yeah.
Okay, so since the boot is on the door, she's gonna turn and like look in the opening to see who it is that's blocking her from closing the door.
As you're starting to do that, you actually hear, "Hey, Nara,"
Oh,
because Kilk is still outside the door.
Hey, Kilk.
Lysera
And
opens
you,
the door.
you see Casey look at Kilk. Siren. So loser.
Oh. Oh.
How about a game of darts while we're waiting outside?
That will be interesting.
Yeah.
Casey just stands on the other side. No, Casey's not playing him at darts. Because Casey already lost a good portion of gold to him at darts.
Oh no.
Wait, when?
It's one of those. It's been a couple weeks. Like, this is definitely a thing that could have happened
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
time. I'm just saying it happened. Like, that's the reason why he said the idiot, and he had that reaction to Kilk.
Well, hello.
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 Heard you had an eventful night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the kid?
Oh, she's a friend. Would you like to come inside?
Yeah.
I'll open the door.
So inside there is Claire, obviously, with actually, you've seen Claire with her shorter hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, making sure. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
She'd gotten her hair cut when you were hanging out on her awning waiting for her.
The
Yep.
only person who hadn't seen it was me,
Yeah.
technically.
So you see the young woman. There's also a goblin there with a newsboy's cap, a vest, a nice short tunic that's actually tucked in, and a pair of breeches. And they have a notebook in one hand and is writing stuff down.
Yeah. Again, who's the kid and why is there a reporter here?
You know, it took them forever to figure out that I was a reporter. Your observance. Interesting. You must be Nara.
Oh.
And he already knows me before I know
They.
him.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Bye. Bye.
They.
Again.
No.
the-
It's understandable.
No.
There's no way you could have known that. So I was just informing you.
They already know me before I know them.
Even before you knew my gender preference, which is, again, not complaining. That's fair.
That was a slip up of me, by the way.
No. But it works completely in character because Nara would have no way of knowing this just by looking at it.
That's true.
It's been a long couple of days, weeks. Yeah.
I seem to keep missing you. For some reason, you don't come to brunch. Is there a reason for that? Are you particularly secretive?
Oh.
I like secrets.
As reporters do, yeah.
Accents. Sean native, aren't you? That's good to know. He's the tour guide! The one that Moa keeps talking about.
I'm starting to
Yeah.
question that, you know.
So, again, reporter, kid.
Who?
The reporter,
I'm Paul. It's Aspel, actually, Aaspall, but I go by Paul, Pall.
Hello, Paul. Nice to meet you.
I need you to roll a deception check for that, I'm fairly certain.
Me?
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you mean nice to meet you? Because it's a reporter. Spies don't generally get along, right?
Sure, I guess I do need to make
'Cause I feel like that was 100% hella sarcasm.
Oh, if it was sarcasm, then that's a different story.
Oh, well, yeah, sarcasm.
Well, that's all you have to say. Okay. It's hard to tell sometimes with the Nara voice because it's very flat constantly.
Yeah, that's the point of it.
In that case, just an insight on their part.
Mm.
Yeah, from where I'm sitting, Nara is 100% sarcasm. That's why it's
Yeah.
always flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're hard to read.
As he's always been.
that's our tour guide.
Yep.
And he's still Nara still has his hand pointing towards the other person who he hasn't been introduced to.
So, out of curiosity, Nara, do you have a last name? Because when I write this up, I want to make sure that I include everything.
Oh.
It's just Nara.
Nara with no family name. Now, that's not suspicious in the least. See, I can do sarcasm, too.
I go close the door.
I already closed the door.
Yeah, Nara came in and Lysera closed it.
I make
Out
sure
of
the door's
preference-
closed.
Yeah. Out of deference for the young lady right here, I have I've neglected to use the terms that I usually like to use. As the paladin.
Who?
That you.
Oh yeah.
I usually cuss a lot more.
Yeah, they do. A lot.
Is it because there's an actual child in the room now?
Yes, it is.
Who I again don't know who they are.
This is accurate. You don't. And Hadith has been like basically trying to like move around behind Lysera.
Yeah, that's what she had to say.
Nara, this is you're
You
in.
don't have to, Claire.
Oh no.
Nara has not asked nicely.
He turns to this mysterious girl
Who had
hiding
got hit,
behind
yeah.
Lysera.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Nara. Pleasure to meet you. And you? He has his hand outstretched.
He's trainable. Good. And
Oh. Now.
why are you taking everything as shipping?
I wasn't even taking it as shipping, but okay, you know.
She was just going for straightforward domination.
Yeah.
I don't re-listen to the last episode. By the way, yeah, there's a lot of ship talk.
Listen, I am
boy.
the ship queen. I will ship everybody
Look,
with everybody.
I am a halfling.
They're usually called captains, by the way.
I am a halfling god wizard who loves his dinosaur.
Yeah. And when I turn to
Menacing.
this mysterious girl,
Mhm.
my face is not at all like he's changed his face to appear more cheerful.
You're actually trying to be charming?
No,
Ooh.
nice.
Okay.
It's the same thing. Like being charming is being nice. I'm going to need a persuasion check from you.
We already know it's gonna be like
To the
20 something.
To the mysterious girl?
Yes. You barged in here and was like, "Who is the girl?"
I mean, he technically didn't barge in. He like.
A guy putting his boot in a door and then coming in anyway is kind of barging in, and then starts demanding who someone is. A girl who's trying to not reveal who she is to too many people.
Okay.
Yes, this is going to require a persuasion roll.
Here we go. What did I say? That's a 20 plus, y'all.
Also, like, Yak hasn't got to roll that much tonight,
that's
so
true.
I'm trying to give him reasons to roll. Don't argue with me about the rolls I call.
That's true. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be 20 plus. It's fine.
What's the total?
Yeah, 22. Which is natural 20.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, he doesn't have that much in freaking charisma. He's a
No, but
monk. But she
persuasion-
rolled a natural 20. Persuasion is one of your proficiencies, yes.
Yes.
In fact, well, you have a 0 charisma, right?
Yes. That is my ability
Jesus.
mod 0. I have 11 charisma.
Oh my god.
She takes your hand, or rather than like, she does like this to offer her hand, and does a curtsy. Perfectly executed. You can tell this girl was trained at a court. My name is Edith Irvinan, sister to Caius the Third. And you know who Caius the Third is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for my earlier rudeness.
It is perfectly alright, as my royal cousin King Borna often says, you may forgive people rudeness once if they apologize for it. So I thank you for your apology and accept. Now, if I may be so kind to ask, Master Nara, did you come here to just inquire about my presence?
Well, I kind of live right on the street. Saw Claire leading you. Saw Kilk. Just curious.
Yes, Master Kilk, the paladin, Sir Claire, did tell me that, did introduce me to him. What did something that he do alert you?
Oh, he's just doing his job.
Oh, okay.
Speaking about
No.
that,
If you'll excuse us, Master Nara, I would have words with Mistress Moonville in private.
Of course.
I was going to say, just the way that she says it, it's that royalty coming back in, and it is a dismissal. And I thank you for your escorts, Sir Claire.
I bow.
And she curtsies in return.
Of course, if you excuse me, I need to speak.
When she said that, that was also a dismissal.
Yeah, she's dismissing everybody.
Yep.
I'm just saying I need to speak to Kirk. So
Okay.
I will go speak to Kirk.
The Kilk. But yeah.
Kilk,
But yes, that,
sorry.
I'm not a captain. You were a captain.
I don't. Star Trek crossed my mind. Mm-hmm.
But yes, so, yeah, no, and
You muted Mo.
I'm now imagining Kilk as William Shatner.
Oh
Not
no!
helping. I know you do. You ruined it.
understand
No.
how
How
could
could I shoot myself in
That's-
the leg
I hate this. I hate
for the
this so
second
much.
time? God damn.
It's fucking not the second time. He shot himself in the foot a lot.
Yeah, that's been a
Fucking
lot.
assholes in her unit gave him that fucking crossbow.
For the second time this year.
No, more like this week.
Month. Oh, yep.
Does he
Anyway.
just have just like a permanent hole in his foot at this point?
He does it, like, he's got scar tissue, yeah.
Well, I'm
Damn.
just saying, it was like my piercings where like I could take them out and it's like just a hole. At
No,
this
because,
point, 'cause-
no, that would be if he left it in there for long enough for that to form
Oh.
around
Well,
it.
I mean, he's dug out the meat enough times. It's almost like a cartilage piercing where they just cut it out.
Yeah, no, it's a scar tissue at this point.
There's definitely probably an indentation. If it's
Mhm. Oh,
the same
absolutely.
foot. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It's gross.
Anyway,
Mhm.
so, and then Princess
last one.
Edith Ilwana is going to turn to Paul. Sir, I would greatly appreciate it if you would not report on my presence here, as it is it's a private matter between me and your friend.
Uh-oh.
And Paul looks up, looks at their notes, looks back up. Your Highness? Oh, sorry. Wrong voice. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm like,
Your Highness, I will do this for you on a single condition. And it will sound strange, but please do this for me. I need you to put your hands over your ears for about 6 seconds.
huh?
It's a odd request, but very well. And she puts her hands over her ears. Motherfucker! And tears out the piece of paper and lights it on fire. with the cantrip.
I put a hand over my mouth, trying to like
My
stifle a
fucking-
laugh.
Looks over at Lysera. My fucking editor doesn't hear a fucking word. Fuck. And they walk out.
I'm sure you'll find a better story.
No, they won't.
Yeah, no,
They will not.
They will not find a better story.
There's 5 dudes chilling outside talking about uprising. That's it.
They didn't actually write the story about that one.
Damn.
I know, but that's the only other thing happening.
No, there's plenty of stuff happening.
Oh yeah, there's street food galore.
Just not around here.
Yeah, it's not around.
Not in
here.
high walls.
But there's plenty of street food wherever you go.
Like the freaking halfling Boromar criminal clan is freaking doing shit.
It's a taco truck. It's not a money laundering scheme. What are you talking about?
And what are you talking about?
I don't know what y'all talking
Taco
about.
truck. You know, a taco truck.
No, it's an ice cream cut. All right, that's all it is.
But
It's
we
an
sell
ice
the
cream
Choco
cut,
Tacos.
Okay. Okay.
We sell the Choco Tacos. We are a taco truck.
Man, get out of here with the taco thing. You're always talking about the tacos. It ain't about the tacos. It's the ice cream. You keep things cold. Okay. Nobody wants fucking tacos. Okay. You get that Kabara cuisine. You go to fucking Kabara if you want that fucking Kabara cuisine. Okay. We're selling ice cream here.
No,
I don't know, but
Vinny,
it's
it's the
that's
Choco
different, but that's
Taco,
different.
Vinny. It's a
Shaking
Nestle
my
product,
head.
Vinny.
Hey, get the fuck out of here! Didn't I fucking tell you? You're fucking ruining my shit. All right, we gotta stop this. If he keeps going, I'm gonna keep going.
I just want to add.
By the way, I think we found some of the one-shot characters.
Oh God.
Go ahead, Claire.
I want to add.
We'll cut outside before the conversation happens.
I do. While Lysera and the princess are talking, I would like to pull Nara and Kilk aside, away from the other
Okay.
from the others.
There's Nara's new friends there too.
Yeah.
Casey.
It's a half orc.
Yeah, Casey.
Yeah, he can stay put. Nara and Kilk.
Damn. Damn.
I don't know.
He is
enough-
if Nara joins you, he will join.
If you want to bring Kilk into this conversation, Casey can come right along too.
Oh.
I will. Then Paul can stay put.
Oh no,
I thought
Paul
Paul
stormed
was
off.
gone.
left.
Yeah, I thought
Paul
Paul was
gone.
gone.
stormed off. Like
Okay.
ignored the rest of you. Ignored that interesting weird person that's fucking lying about shit. You better believe.
Okay, so
there's
it's
some research done on that.
it's Nara, Kilk, and Casey, right?
Outside of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Paul couldn't get a story out of it without compromising certain things, so Paul left.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine
So
then.
as not to get a story out of it.
That's fine then. I
Paul,
will.
as a bard, failed against a persuasion check.
Damn.
Yeah, Edith was persuasive as hell. It's that royalty. That royalty actually does give a bonus. It's a whole thing. Anyway.
Yeah. So.
Fair.
Okay. So yeah, I will talk all of them then.
Okay.
Kilk.
Yes, sir.
Status report on the situation a few minutes ago.
I left him alive, but he ain't gonna be walking well for a bit.
Who was it?
Random thug. Probably going after. Figure the girl in a nice dress like that had plenty of coin on her.
So no markings of any affiliations.
None that I noticed, so I seen him around before. He's never stupid enough to try and cut someone's purse while I was watching.
You
But I
know,
figured it was a matter of time.
the prying eyes of what you did.
Well, so there was a certain elf sitting on an awning that might have noticed, but I don't think he cares.
I don't think he cares either. But okay. Well, I guess we'll stand out here and if you see
And
it,
you see Casey, like, when he's just, like, just dispassionate, when Kill just dispassionately talking about taking out someone like that goes, That's it, just the grunt.
They're just gonna be so rivalry. Oh, it's just gonna be great between those two.
Well, I said we all just chill here and I guess wait for a robot to come by.
Robot? You expecting someone else?
I hope not. But after what I was told, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Something I'm missing.
I think there might be something I'm missing. Who's the girl?
Oh, yeah.
Let's say the girl is much richer than all of us.
Looks to you, Nara.
Seems to me royalty.
Yes, that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Thought she looked familiar.
Yeah. So.
Bornell ain't gonna be happy that she freaking ran away again.
Are you familiar
She doesn't.
with her?
She doesn't run away for long, but she like runs off and does things on her own.
You're familiar with this? With these past occurrences?
I heard stories.
Just stories?
Yeah, just stories.
Really weird. Okay. Alright.
And by the way, he is just straight dead eye staring you as he says
Oh.
You are so weird. I just want to say that.
it. By the way, he is. If I haven't described Casey yet, he is fairly broad-shouldered. He is fairly muscular.
I think it's my first encounter with him. Kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Yeah, you're really weird. Nara, who is this?
Friend of mine.
You have some weird friends.
Spent a lot of time in the Lysera principalities.
Kid, you know, I can't choose friends. I have Kilk. It's not saying much.
I didn't realize we were friends, sir.
I didn't realize it too. He didn't hear anything.
Roger, sir, forgetting it now.
Oh my god.
And
Anyways,
you guys, Casey does actually lead over to Kilk. So, how'd you make sure you didn't nick the artery when you took out the knee? Went under the patella. That's nasty. Good work. Yeah,
Yeah.
those two are actually going to be friends now.
And here I thought Lysera was your best friend, Claire. Okay, I see how it is.
She didn't say that freaking Kilk was her best friend. She just said they were friends.
yeah, the only time I
Besides,
ever used the word
Claire-
best friend.
Was to describe Lysera, and to be fair, Claire made sure Lysera had a great fucking time.
That
and
is also true. Yes. that
and
is also
remembered
true.
it. And remembered it.
That is true.
Yeah. And you are hating me, and I'm just like,
Well, that's me out of character because that's how I am generally. So.
Well, I mean, you could have also just woken up right next to a random elf dude and been like, "What the fuck?" And
I
not
could've,
known what
yeah.
happened.
No,
That would have been
Oh.
awkward. Oh my god.
No.
Why does the elf keep leaving?
Because internet is not his friend.
I'm in two screens at once, I'm sure.
Yeah,
No idea
you're
how
in
this
yours and
you can
Mo's,
do
yeah.
like hand puppets.
You really could, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
I
Here,
mean,
Bring your
Claire,
right hand.
technically
Bring your
on-
right
you're
hand
in-
down.
You're in two screens too, Claire.
Yeah, there we go. And then your left hand down. There we go. Now there we go.
Oh.
One of us tells only lies, the other only
Oh.
truth.
Okay.
He's connecting the audio. Yeah.
Hey, guess who's back? Back
Back
again.
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 Nara's back.
back.
You
I
are
think
really
I've
white.
gone
I'm
past
sorry.
the DMCA.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
You
I'm
are,
aware
you
of this.
are.
Yeah, that definitely is the DJ. 100%.
The light's doing a lot, but it's not fixing that.
But yeah.
Why?
Welcome back, Nara.
Maybe.
All right, where were we?
Is he back?
We would talk about.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, we would talk about.
Just being himself.
I'm just
Okay,
gonna.
just wanted to be sure.
I'm gonna stand watch and look around.
Okay.
Lysera, it's literally you and me are the only people who will talk out loud willingly in this party. Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
I'm aware, and yes, it does give me issues. Like a lot. Anyway, thank you for being willing to meet with me, Lysera.
Not a problem.
And at this point, Hada's like that regal bearing that she had when she like dismissed everyone else
Mhm.
has kind of gone, and she's back to being a 14-year-old kid. I'm sorry. I did not mean to cause such a ruckus. I was. Did you get a chance to do any more research on the things that we had found about the units that my brother served with during the last war at Battlehold?
Yeah, I remember. Not as much as I would like, but if anything, we could do some more together now.
No, I mean we don't exactly have the books from the university here, so.
Fair, yeah.
But there was. So we and she starts pacing like the room, the room. Fuck. When that accent becomes pervasive, she starts pacing the room, and it's like, so we know that one of the soldiers that he served with was named Ilya, right?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe there are some other records that we can look at to see where Ilya went after he served his time in the last war. That is a possibility.
Do you think they would have that at Margrave?
It is possible. At the very least, it might have records of if he showed up in any engagements, or if he, knowing my luck, showed up on the death tally afterwards. Hey, Lysera.
Yeah.
Out of character, do you remember where Ilya is?
Notebook.
I need to be better at taking notes. No.
Out of character, would you like to phone a friend?
Out of character, I would like to phone all the friends.
Well, phone this friend right here.
All right, ring, ring. Mo, please pick up, please.
Hello, Mo speaking.
So, Lysera might need some information about a certain Ilya that I'm hoping you can give me right now, please. Where is she?
He.
Where is he?
Last I checked, Ilya was going on a hunting expedition,
Mhm.
or at least he was
Correction.
loading a caravan.
His men were going on the hunting
Yeah,
expedition. He was staying behind.
That is true. So last I saw, he was commanding a hunting expedition going out. So he
Which
was.
that was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I would assume that he's at his shop selling meat, where he normally is. Is he not there?
Ilya is a butcher that lives next to Mo with a bunch of other Karn
Oh.
or
Literally.
Karnathi expatriates.
Yeah,
Oh.
literally right next door is this Middle Eastern deli shop, basically, is what it is.
Well, no, the shop's not right next door. The shop's a couple doors down. But
where he lives is literally.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Like-
no, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like
Oh,
a
you
little
mean-
like
you mean
Middle
next
Eastern
door.
deli, like down the road from where you live, and a very
Mhm.
convenient spot.
Yeah, no.
Yes. It's where I go to
so-
get like kofta kebabs.
Yeah, so Mo's place, which you've been to a lot, was once an inn. And Mo lives in the place where the kitchen and above that where the landlord of the inn would sleep.
Okay.
Where the common room was and some upstairs rooms got turned into apartments essentially, and like this thing like where the doorways would be, it's one of those things where you can actually see where the doorways would be, but they are completely like walled off. If you were to go, if in Mo's place you can see where people would go out, but there's a wall there in that doorway now. The place next to him is where Ilya and his men, who are Karnathi, because Kilt referred to him as grave robbers just
Yep, I
because of old
remember that,
habits.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
I remember
Ilya.
that. Okay.
Tall,
Yep.
gaunt, scars on his face.
Cool guy. Gives
Uh,
me a great discount on sausage.
works at a butcher's, or owns a butcher's, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is a butcher.
Is a butcher. Does that for a living.
I'm trying to remember what
Of a
Lysera
certain
know
place that
about,
may start with a
I'm
B.
pretty sure she remember that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, because that
Yeah.
was like that conversation, like when she discovered Ilya was the person next door, happened right after Lysera had a conversation with Hadeth.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember out of character going,
Yeah. Because
I
the butcher
hate
thing. Yeah.
this. Yeah, because it was the butcher.
Yeah.
Butcher Barrelholt. I'm not saying that Ilya is the butcher Barrelholt. I'm just saying that was
Okay.
that was the connection. I'm not saying he's not either. He's probably not. Might be.
Maybe. Who knows?
Nice.
He really does get a lot of meat for really cheap. I wonder.
Yes, because he sends his men out to hunt the friggin' monsters in the countryside.
Basically.
That's literally
I
how he
know.
does it.
I know.
And if they can't find monsters, well, people will do. Kidding. That's a joke.
It's a joke for
Possibly.
now.
For now, yeah.
Could be.
It's a joke until times are tough. Then the soylent
Fair
majority becomes a thing.
We haven't
Uh,
seen Mo for a while.
No, we
Try
have
the priest.
Oh no. Don't want to
So
try
what-
a lot.
What's your new character, Josh? No, I'm kidding. Anyway,
the Titanic. The ship goes down. Shit.
anyway.
Just
So-
got my dinosaur too.
Mhm.
I'll come back with
Man.
another dinosaur. In fact, I'm only the dinosaur this time.
All right. So anyway, yes. Now that Esme remembers,
Yeah.
Lysera remembers.
Yeah.
If anything, I think Ilya's nearby.
What?
If
Yeah.
you're near my house, then yes, Ilya is
It's on the same
nearby.
street.
It's on the same street. We're literally
If
like
you're
the cast
looking
of
for
Friends.
Ilya, it's literally the butcher shop right down the road.
Right down the road.
Like a door down.
Down the road again.
Oh god.
And that's
Yeah.
the only verse you get is down the road again. The one line, and then you're there. You don't get through any more of the song.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure they're nearby.
Then go check. Thank you for calling.
Oh, dude, you're still on the phone. Shit. I'm hang up now.
Sending stone down.
Yeah, then
There wasn't an actual phone call, just so we're clear. That
Yeah,
was
no,
just
there
like
was
out of
not.
character stuff.
yeah, no.
I loved how you played it though.
Put the sending stone down.
Yeah, sending zones down. It's good.
How did you know how to find me?
How did
Had
you
a
have a
sending
sending
stone.
stone?
It's part of the airship package. I paid a good hefty fee. I get access.
You know what's bad is I actually see that being a possibility.
Yeah.
Except sending stones are such a high level thing that only House Orion or House Civis has access to them. Anyway. Well, mostly only.
Yeah.
So yeah, Hades is like, you have found him here in Shan?
Actually, yeah.
In Shan? What district?
A smile appears on my face. Relatively close, actually.
Can we go see?
Mhm.
And she looks out and she sees the 4 people still standing
Oh.
around outside.
Hi. I didn't.
Oh no. Hadith will look out the window and see them and go,
Oh.
is there a back there out of here?
Is there?
Is there?
It could be now.
Okay.
If
Improv.
there
Gotta
isn't,
go.
Yeah,
you have a
we do good.
shillelagh.
I do have a shillelagh, yeah.
Yeah, actually, the way the streets are set up is like there's alleyways, and then like as it gets higher, it actually connects over top because it's shorn.
Mhm.
Again, it's all like towers and like building blocks to make towers. But yeah, there is a sort of alleyway that you can go out and possibly not be seen.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Maybe
We'll
if
do
you
that.
were a squirrel.
I don't know about that.
Well, I
We
mean,
got
I wouldn't
3
notice a
pretty
squirrel.
perceptive people like right outside.
You've got one pretty perceptive person right outside.
But would they take notice of a squirrel? Would they just be like, "Oh, look, a squirrel in Charm. That's normal."
I am keeping looking, so.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need perception checks.
Sure.
Like turning into a pigeon in New York. It's just no.
Is it just straight perception for me?
Yes.
Should be sight. Totally.
Nope, because you can also hear people coming through an alleyway.
Yeah.
Nat one. On both of y'all. Nat one.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. 18.
Okay. Nara?
Uh,
I assume you're looking out as well.
yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just counting. What?
When you say it like that, it sounds like I had to roll a bunch of dice, so I have to count them all up. That's
No,
what that
no.
sounds like.
No, my modifiers.
Mm-hmm. You should only have. It should be the modifier that's written next to perception.
Yeah, I'm bad at math. At quick math.
Quick math, yeah.
So you should
He
only be
probably
adding one
has
thing.
perception marked off, but
Yeah, and
doesn't
you guys
actually
keep
have the
interrupting me.
modifier
Let me
written
count.
next to it. So if you have it marked, it's your proficiency plus your wisdom modifier.
26.
See?
What'd you roll?
18.
How do you have a +8?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Jesus. You have the sight of gods.
Literally.
I can see the future.
23.
Okay. That sounds better. Did you ever update your sheet on Discord
Yes, I did.
with level 4?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think I said level 3 last I saw it.
Yeah, you still have it listed as level 3 unless you just didn't change the class level part. What's your dexterity mod right now?
No, yeah, I just forgot to like
To put
update
the-
the
the-
level
okay.
4. I forgot to
Cool,
put
cool,
level
cool,
4.
Cool. All right.
Cool.
All right. So 23.
23.
Lysera,
Yeah.
need a stealth check.
Yeah. It would be nice if I had fucking inspiration right now, but I don't. So
Did
it's
you use
fine.
all your inspiration?
Yeah, I used it.
I still have mine.
I still have mine too.
I still have mine.
No, you don't.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
No,
you use
do.
yours.
Claire
No,
doesn't.
Claire doesn't.
I thought I only used one of them.
Yeah, you used
You
one
only
of
have
them.
one.
So you,
I have one.
no, I
more.
had two. I
Oh.
gave everybody two a while back. I was like, you're not
Oh.
supposed to have two at a time, but I'm giving everybody two because you guys
Oh.
are awesome.
Okay, so
haven't
then I have
used
two.
any.
Yes.
I have
But Claire used one
future.
last time. You want to explain to Nara what you used it on?
Oh,
I actually forgot.
I mean,
I
Will
think it was a
knows.
command against the
It
freaking
was.
It was.
against the newspaper reporter.
It was command.
Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna cast command.
Add an inspiration die. I rolled 14, by the way.
14.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's whatever. Yeah.
How do I
So.
want to do this? Actually,
Oh no. He has a smile on his face.
so Claire and Nara. Oh, Nara, you start to hear something from that alleyway. And then right near you, you hear a as a crossbow goes off right near you. And you turn and look, and there is a rat pinned to a stone wall in an alleyway across the street.
Oh no.
And you watch as and Casey hands some gold over to Kilk. Lysera, you and Hadith have advantage.
Oh? Okay. That's better. Okay. 17.
Still not good enough.
I know.
And as you turn back around, like you see it, you turn back around and you see Lysera and Hadith come out of the alleyway, like trying to sneak around. And with your passive insight, you see that Kilk sees you see that and just kind of winces.
So how stealthy are they?
It's not
Up.
it's not bad. The distraction that Kilk tried to create helped him a little bit. He rolled a natural 20 on his perception.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what with my 18? What did I get from all this?
18. Oh, actually, you notice it as well.
Just about.
Yeah.
You're right above Lysera.
Literally. You're one above me.
Yeah, in aggregate, because Hadith also got an 18 on the die on the second roll.
Mm-hmm.
You see one, you're going to see both. So yeah.
Yeah.
So you also you see the crossbow bolt, like when Kilk fires crossbow bolt. You would have to roll an insight check to notice the wince of the fact that he was trying to distract y'all so they could get away.
Do they notice us noticing them?
Absolutely, I'm not continuing this roll fast.
Okay.
Damn.
Do they notice the noticing of us noticing them, noticing us, notice them? Though?
Yeah.
Wuzzing of the wuzzing where.
All back to my god play in Masquerade.
But just to be
Yeah.
fair, I knew about it.
Yeah. We gonna keep going.
So we just see them. So
Mm-hmm.
what y'all doing down there?
I think they saw us.
I'm gonna walk over.
No.
We are just going to go visit a friend.
Yeah.
So,
Walking.
Claire?
You know there's a front door.
Yeah.
We did not want
Outdoors.
to interrupt the conversation of such good friends of us.
Insight.
Besides, she looked through the window and saw y'all was talking. So that's why we went through the back.
Yeah, can I roll for that too, Will?
Can I give her
Absolutely.
advantage?
Yep.
16.
Okay.
18.
Okay. You are looking at a member of royalty again.
Yes.
It is the mask of royalty has come across her face.
This fucking she's my inspiration.
It's nice being friends with a royal.
So you just wanted to go somewhere?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a friend of my brother's who lives upon the street. He fought with him during the last war.
Okay.
And
well,
she just wanted to catch up with them.
did you want an escort?
I believe that I already have one.
Yeah.
Lysera?
What are you trying to say, Claire?
Ooh, what's Claire saying? Tell her I said hi. I wanted to go with you guys last night, but I understand that you didn't want to take me along. I hope you had fun, though. I'm sorry that I wasn't talking this much this morning. There was a lot of interesting stuff going on, and then the one person was here, and they used that magic to create to burn the thing, and that was really fun. And they're not as big as you or Mo or Claire or Nara. By the way, those two still have really similar energies, and I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out, though. Hey, they're both here. Hey, look, it's that other guy. He doesn't have he's not big at all, but I hear he's really good with a bow. At least that's what I'm understanding by the stuff you were telling me. Am I getting anything right? Am I being annoying again? I'm so sorry.
No, you're not being annoying. I wanted to ask a question out of
In
character,
the
though.
middle of this.
I'm just,
I had a question the moment you kept
I'm just
going on.
blinking.
Okay.
She just
So,
randomly starts talking to her stick.
right?
Wait a second.
Oh, but my question out of character for like Sarah, because they had girls' night last night,
Mm-hmm.
and well, no, never mind, because I forgot about the lay on hands. Never mind, because I was gonna ask if was she hung over and she had a headache type of situation.
Nope.
no.
Yeah, no.
So,
Bill, that is the most evil ADD thing you can do to a character.
He literally, I was like, shit.
Like, you know you can distract her with helpful at any given point at any given conversation.
Yeah, and he
So at
literally
any point in the
distracted
middle
me
of a conversation,
point blank, right
she
there.
can just drop out of the conversation on the other person's end and just start talking to her stick.
Nara's
That's
gonna.
great. You're a genius.
So I'm gonna walk up behind Claire, put my hand on her shoulder, and whisper in her ear, and say,
Oh my.
It's free real estate.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna.
Come on, baby, live it with me.
Oh god. Sorry. Continue.
Yeah.
You whisper
No.
lovingly into Claire's ear.
"No, not lovingly,
Oh no.
Seductively.
monotone."
Wetly.
Okay, just all right. Shut up. I know I started that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I can keep an eye on them from the shadows if you want. You know I'm stealthy.
You two, I'm talking to Lysera and don't get in trouble.
We have no.
I was
Reason
not
to.
aware that I had to take orders from you, Sir Claire.
Oh.
No. Still a kid.
I think.
Unfortunately,
Claire
this is not true.
I think Claire's
I am a
just looking
princess.
out for you.
I'm a member of the royal family, therefore I do not have the luxury of a childhood.
Princess or not, I understand. But
I
There's
think
a lot
she meant it more of as a suggestion. Like,
Yeah.
As you say, I understand. A bit of the mask actually falls away, the royal mask. You do understand, don't you?
I do. I'm just a princess or not, you're still a kid on the inside. And I just want to make sure that no trouble's caused and nothing comes to harm in harm's way.
And she will curtsy to you. I appreciate your concern, Captain Claire. Sir Claire. That's what I meant to say. Sir Claire. And hopes that thou ours light may forever shine upon you. And help erase the past that's what you. Shall we go? Mrs.
shall.
Lysera?
I bow and then walk the other direction.
And as Lysera and Hadith walk towards the butcher shop where Ilya, formerly as Zakanati Army, we are going to end tonight's episode.
Wow!
That is the most
just a
like
small note.
paladin I've ever seen you act. Good job.
Just a small note. As I walk away, I do pat Nara's shoulder as a indication.
Basically.
Yeah, it's like keep an
Yeah.
eye on
You're
them.
up.
Yeah.
You're up. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm too blind. You're up.
By the way, when you made
Clink,
that
clink, clink.
comment, I understand.
Mhm.
She rolled an insight.
Mm.
She rolled a natural 20 insight.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
And to be honest, being an heir to a dragon marked house is not that different from being raised as royalty,
Hmm.
especially in a house Kenneth.
You're still
when
top
you-
dog in the cult.
So when you said, I understand, she believed you 100% and could see the pain that understanding cost you.
Mm.
She could see the pain behind the one eye.
No one knows what it's like.
Oh no.
Before
To
we
be a paladin.
get banned,
For real,
Hey, you're allowed to sing it
Behind
yourself.
one
It's
eye.
Thank you. You're allowed to sing it yourself. You're just not allowed to play it.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching our extreme silliness that has happened with also some fun little moments, little traumatic moments. We so excited to meet Mo's parents for a bit. But yes, we look forward to seeing you all next week. Hey, Esme,
Hello.
how do you feel about giving out our socials? What few socials we have?
Hello. I am the social person. We have a Twitter and a YouTube on top of that. Our Twitter,
wow, words.
twiddle.
Shut up, alright? I'm working on
Twandle.
this.
This is what happens when you drink the cup on our block.
Yeah.
Our twandle.
Our Twitter handle is Waters Endless. And our YouTube is Endless Waters Productions. If you ever want to follow and subscribe.
And as for our YouTube, I will be attempting to put our actual second episode up Sunday, maybe. I might end up putting it up tonight, depending on how energetic I feel. Not very, considering 3:30. Also, I'm not looking forward to someone sticking a needle in my arm tomorrow. But that's
Getting
gonna happen.
vaxxed.
Getting vaxxed.
Give up.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Did you get the which one did you get?
We'll talk later.
Hmm.
We're saying goodnight right now. So
I gotcha.
say goodnight
yeah.
to the people.
Yes.
Good
Sorry, I
night.
forgot we were on the thing.
Okay.
Good night, people.
See you next week, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Endless Waters Productions Twitch channel for Shadows Light. Until then, don't forget to love each other, but also remember, as Henry Crabgrass says, consent, please.
Consent.
Good night.